honest with you.
Come on,
you know
man.
Despite everything else going on, man, it's been a solid year. You know, so
I was just saying that to myself, bro.
Yeah, man. Plus, ain't gonna do nothing no way. You ain't gonna solve not a damn thing. So, I'm just happy to be here, bro.
Yes, sir.
Happy to still be here.
We just finished doing our podcast.
Okay. People, we live now. People coming up in here. As y'all come in, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Grab your seats, grab your water, whatnot. Hit that like button. We're gonna have a great show tonight. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this in the description real quick so I can put the description in.
Oh, you all hooked up.
Yeah, man. My mods be taking care of me, bro.
Word?
Yeah, they take care of me, man. I can't even complain.
Nice.
Boom. Okay, here we go. Right here. Right, there we go. They find all y'all stuff. They got your Cash Apps. Yeah. What's it we got on you right here? Yeah, we got your Facebook, your Instagram, your YouTube, and your show on October the 15th with you and Darren Brand. They grab all that information.
Come on, man.
They be on it. They be on it, bro.
I see. I'm about to subscribe right now.
Got the best motherfucking mods in the world. You feel?
You feel me?
You feel me?
Okay, I love it.
All right, I just updated it, so we all good to go. And wait for everybody else to pull up so we can get this night going, man. Have a good time while we
Everybody else on the West Coast, right?
Nah, Clayton out there. You know what?
Nah, Clayton might have slid.
You might. I know he hit me. It was like, yo, let me see. I'm have to check him out.
Yeah, he might have slid because he was coming by the spot a lot when he was here.
Mm-hmm.
Because our
Did
studio.
You say what? Y'all studio where?
I was about to say now our studio and 85 South Studio is in the same lot.
Oh, word.
Yeah, they're right around the corner from us. Yeah.
Solid. Now Jackie on the East Coast too. She pulling up right now.
Okay.
And who else? Shit. We got one more for BT. BT on the West Coast.
Gotcha. Okay, Kevin Weathers. I see you on YouTube looking like a goddamn a legal assistant. What kind of tie you got on in this one? Kevin Weathers. I can't see my YouTube on my phone. I'm with all the roasting.
I was watching that presidential debate. I mean, the vice presidential debate. Man, Kamala Harris is giving it to this nigga, bruh.
What would you think?
Bruh, she giving it to this. If looks could talk, like he said her name one time, he was like, and Senator Kamala, she was like, nigga, the death stare. I was like, ooh.
Don't do that, man. It's like an auntie talking to her.
Boy, she was giving that nigga the business. JackieFabulous, what's going on, lady? How you doing?
Hi.
Jackie.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Hi, Tyler.
Nice to meet you, Jackie.
Nice to meet you. I met you somewhere at some point years ago. I don't know where.
Nice to re-meet you, Jackie.
Nice to re-meet you, sir.
I was just talking to my homeboy about that like the other day. He was like, hey, man, have you ever been talking to a girl and in the middle of talking, he's like, damn, we had sex. He said,
damn, you know what? I haven't, has it ever happened to me?
How bad?
I've seen the guys that I made out with that we forgot that we made out. There wasn't intercourse, but it was like, remember that time in the park? We almost
I want to ask how bad was it, or how drunk were you that you completely forgot?
You ain't gotta be drunk, all you gotta do is be not memorable.
You gotta be mannish. That's what you gotta do.
How bad was it? If it wasn't memorable, it wasn't good.
No, sometimes you just scratch an itch.
Yeah.
And you're like, itch and scratch, have a good day.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't remember all the games Michael Jordan lost. They just remember the championships. Ain't nobody go back to that.
Damn.
Exactly.
That's a solid ass point.
I give a damn when he lost to the Blazers in game 3.
Yeah. Like, what is it? David Arnold has this joke where he was like, back in the day, a girl he used to hook up with we have a better ability to hook up for however long, a night or whatever. And then when we see you again, we can walk past your soul like we ain't never been naked together. That's a skill that women have. We're very cutthroat. I can see a guy that at one point I was naked outside, and I'll be like, "Hey, dude, I love the Lord. I have a man. I don't know what you're talking about." And he's like, "What? You were screaming out God's name in 2004? Fuck you, that was 2004."
You soul walking motherfuckers.
What up, though?
What up, Clayton? What's up?
What the business?
My
What's
baby.
good? What's up, Jackie?
What's up,
TAHIR'S,
baby?
what's good?
Jackie, I had been with a young lady in college. I was working at Journeys at the time. I was with a young lady in college, and we had hooked up a couple nights, like 2 nights in a row. Like, let's say it was a Tuesday and a Wednesday.
You were a couple for 2 days, just so you know. Go ahead.
2 days in a row, right? We hooked up, right? That was a Tuesday and Wednesday. Friday, she came up to the Journeys I worked at with her guy to buy him some shoes.
Damn.
And Jackie, when she walked in, I was like, "Hey," I saw him with her. I was like, "Cool, cool, cool." She was like, "Excuse me, can we get some help?" Like, Jackie.
I thought she at least said, "What's up?"
Jackie, excuse me, can we get some help? Thank you. But you know what? Nigga was having a slow day, so I got the sale. I ain't do no. I got the sale, and I sold her some socks. Got the holes in y'all too.
You know where girls do that the most. If a quote unquote, whatever this means to you, if a quote unquote good girl hooks up with a good girl with a nigga that ain't nothing, that is the one that's going to get the walk by. Because I'm like, dude, I would never go to the projects. Oh my God. How
women are horrible people. We as men, the male species, we will have sex with a girl, and our friend will have sex with the girl, and another friend will have sex with the girl in the same room. And one of those friends is gonna fall in love with that girl and try to make her his wife.
Hold up. You just not gonna roll by a threesome story like that's nothing.
There ain't no threesome.
Hey, it usually be the second to last nigga.
Before the last nigga.
Come on, man. How you in here cuddling?
I've been here 2 hours. How you gonna fall in love before me?
And then later he's like, "Guys, I think I found her." You're like, "Found who? That hoe? That's not the one."
Don't talk about it that way.
They will. The dude will stop rocking with his homies because he wanna wife the chick.
Yeah,
we're
like,
good
man,
people.
y'all gotta respect our
We
queen,
pick women
bro.
up from the bus stop. We pick women up because they look good from the bus stop. Women would never do that for a man. We always pick women up from the bus stop.
No.
She fine, I'll change her life.
We talk a lot of crap, but if he fine, we'll let a lot of stuff fly. We are hypocrites that way. We're like, I don't want a broke nigga. He gotta have this, that, and the other. But if he's strikingly beautiful, we're like, look, I have a car. Why are we tripping?
Oh, wait. Listen, okay. She said strikingly beautiful.
So he gotta be hot. He can't be mediocre. If he is up here,
you talking about when you scrape the dirt? You talking about when you scrape the dirt off of him like toast, and that nigga?
Yes, like a homeless dude. You put in the shower and wash him off. You're like, look, he got potential.
Like Bobby Brown on Thin Line. I don't know if you remember that.
Hey, striking.
Hey,
speaking of you, we're talking about you, BT.
Oh, Jackie, you was talking to this. I heard you say striking and threesomes. You know, I pulled the fuck up.
One was wholesome. One was you.
Oh,
whatever.
Shit.
What up, y'all?
What up, bro? That boy got his brush out. Show on the
face. Hey, man. Hey, waves for no reason in the house.
Your waves ain't in Chicago.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
I want to know, you guys can brush your hair 400 consecutive strokes, thinking that you are changing the game of how you look.
You gotta that way, as a person that didn't know I could get waves, because I also realized I would get the haircut that my mama wasn't fucking none of the barbers.
Whoa.
So my shit would be
they got the worst cut in the shop.
So,
Really?
You good? It's like, damn, hold on. But once I figured out my hair, you gotta go with the grain And I promise you, once you go with the grain, the waves already built in. Once I found that out,
hey, all the niggas that used to come back from jail used to be like, you got to brush your hair in the shower, my nigga. You know, I'm from LA. Brush your hair in hot water, nigga. Like, that's how you get the waves, nigga, because water.
Let me tell you something. Nothing says take my asshole more than brushing your hair in the shower. You got a lathered up ass body and you just doing this. Lathered up ass body, nigga, it said, please take me.
Well, I won't let them know that.
Clayton, please tell me that you wrote that down. That's the funniest thing I heard in a long time. Your mother fucking the barbers?
No, she wasn't. She was
not fucking the barber cut.
Oh, good.
If you fuck him, that's the little boy with the freshest
with the little part. That little nigga got that part.
That's a little boy that look like Jalen Rose. That motherfucker. That motherfucker mama is busting it open at the shop. At the shop.
I tell you, it's different when you go to a barbershop with your current boyfriend and you may or may not have fucked one of the barbers and you gotta walk to that barbershop like, hey, dude, keep your hello low key. I don't need you being all excited to see you when I walk in there.
Oh yeah,
man, right here.
Wait. Let me do the introductions because then I want to come right back to that, Jackie.
You're a barber fucker, and that's crazy.
I gotta ask right now, Jackie. If you dated a barber that you knew was nice as fuck, right? Like you motherfucking nice with the hands, right? You dated him, let's say 6 months to a year ago. You started fucking with a new dude. He's like, man, I just moved to town. I gotta find a barber. Would you recommend the ex to your new nigga?
It would depend on how gangster the new nigga. If the new nigga ain't about that shit, I'm gonna be like, you know what? I don't know. He's fresh out. I don't know if he's still PTSD. You know, you gotta be careful. He gotta be a real. If he's a real nigga, I'm not referring them because that's a recipe for disaster.
Because all barbers are real niggas. 100% of barbers are real niggas.
No, it's the it's the new boyfriend.
Oh no, I got that.
I'm not gonna. Because it's gonna be a fight when he and I leave. So I don't want that kind of.
So the barber gonna be like, so how you know Jackie?
Yeah.
right.
There, nigga, it's on your ass. You know, me, we just been, we had a little lunch down there.
Imagine the barber, the guy in the chair is like, yo, Jackie's head game is crazy, and then that part go all the way back.
Nigga be like, I know.
But hey, listen. The nigga in the seat is at the mercy of the barber, especially if like he on the lining.
Exactly.
Whatever he want, the wildest shit when he giving the line, he's like, yeah, you with Jackie now? Man, she sucked the wrinkle off my dick here. He just gotta take that shit, because if he act up, like nigga, you just gotta.
Right.
You have to know the temperament of who you're dealing with before you bring him into your world. You have to know. You're like, that nigga talk too much. She's a gossip. I fucked him right before because we always lie when the guy.
You can't be out here dick mixing. You gotta like.
No. First of all, when I tell my stories, they're like one happened in 2010, the other one happened in 2015. Mine are always spread out.
So you was fucking a nigga with a long t-shirt in both of them years. Niggas.
You know what? When I used to live in Long Beach. Those long t-shirt niggas are cute.
Wait, let's not just bypass over the fact Jackie gave herself credit for bomb ass head. I'm just not gonna let that just slide under the table. Jackie be giving bomb ass head, but she said it, so I'm just like
it's 2021. We're in a worldwide deadly pandemic. I want my flowers while I'm here.
There you go. Give her her roses.
Give her her roses.
Now.
Hey, that's a good question, though. That's crazy, because how much you like the other dude? Do you want this other dude to have the freshest cut? Because you know the other dude.
Hold on, let's get the intros going real quick so we can make sure we get y'all cash up, get y'all a little something while y'all here, man. I want to let y'all know I appreciate your time, y'all energy.
Oh, y'all giving out money?
Every now and then they bless the people with a little something, Tyler.
Don't act brand new, Tyler. Act like you've been outside before.
It's my first time on this show. Thank Ronnie too, by the way, man.
What up, bye?
Come on, man.
Listen, Ronnie is welcome anytime. That nigga can be a resident. just like Jackie, just like CP, just like Takar. Long as I get my fucking hoodie.
Clay, what's up, y'all?
What up, boy?
Let me get that hoodie though, nigga.
I'm getting them made, man.
All right. Yeah. Here's the thing. I'm gonna talk about it afterwards.
He got real vampire teeth that he be putting on at nighttime.
And singing.
Bring it up. It's a lot for me when I'm trying to do porn and then the Instagram pops up with this and that.
All right, nigga.
Yo, welcome to another episode of Zoom with the Homies, man. The rawest, most unfiltered show on the internet, man, with the funniest line of comedians, actors, directors, producers, whatever it may be. You won't find a better lineup on late night entertainment. My name is Tahir Moore, the host of the show, and we're gonna get this thing going just like this. First off, ladies and gentlemen, he's an amazing writer. His brother writes on more projects than I have booked in my entire life. Okay, he goes in the room exactly how you see him right now, gold chain with the beanie on, hoodie on, and threatens everybody in that bitch that he's gonna get his shit pushed. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most creative minds I've ever had the pleasure of meeting and coming across, an amazing comedian, podcast host, Mr. Tyler Chronicles in the goddamn building. What's going on, brother?
Okay.
I thought you were about Clayton. He talking about writing on more shit than I did, but okay, yeah. Turn up.
You good? Take your roses, man.
Yeah, you get all of them, brother. How you been, man? You were out here for a minute before the world shut down. I want to say this was last year, the year before last, and I was on my Wednesday night joint, and every time I did the show, you were in the writing room. You would always get off too late to come and do the show, but I'm like, nigga, whenever you got a free night, come do this Wednesday night joint.
Yeah, thank you for that, man. Yeah, I was out in LA, man, working, doing a show called Bossip on WeTV. Was on that show. Then I was writing for, it was pilot season at that time, so there's a couple game shows and shit. Me and Clayton actually was on a show, trying to get James Davis joint off the ground. But
that show would have been live.
What? This shit called Black Conspiracy to Here. It's all about black people and their conspiracy theories and putting them in a story format. Come on, man.
Still do it and put it online. To Hear helped me do a pilot that I pitched, and they were like, "We love it, we love you, but it's a lot." I have people who like my idea, so just do it anyway. Do it anyway.
We don't own it.
Oh shit! All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, low key though. My bro does a show called Black Blasphemy. My boy Patrick and Arcade Tokens, they do this show called Black Blasphemy, and it's basically all the stuff that we are supposed to like just because we're black. One person in the group, everybody submits like a list of stuff that they don't like fuck with. Like one of my homeboys, he put on there, he's like, I don't really fuck with cornbread like that. And so the person who's controlling the game reads the quote, and then we try to figure out who said it, and it is fucking hilarious.
That's amazing.
Y'all will be great on there. I'm gonna send y'all some links, man.
Is that a new show to hear? What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, it's not mine. It's not mine. It's my
That's dope.
To Hear got 11 shows. I'm like, you gotta be neglecting your family.
No. Here's the thing. A lot of stuff that I create, I always run past Farron. Like she's my sounding board.
Oh, I'm joking. I'm kidding with you. Do
more
shows. Yeah. More.
Yeah. I got more. I want to put my niggas on. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, no stranger to the show. He's been here since the beginning. Y'all know him. One day he's 25. The next day he's a 25-year-old's granddaddy.
Yeah, baby.
Got a ton of shit going on his goddamn self. He's retired Vincent Dracula Jones for a little bit to focus on his own musical career. You guys can check out his new music. He just dropped a new single. I think we're on episode 3 of Gimme 5 as well, his new show on YouTube. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be completely honest about it. I don't know how old this nigga is, but he's my best friend. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Mr. BTKingsley.
Hey, Mo, I love you, baby. What's up, man?
What's up, player?
Hey, man, it's gonna be a good time, man. If you must know my age, I'll let you know, bro. I play between the ages of.
No, don't Hollywood him.
Yeah, I play between the ages of, you know what I mean. I was born somewhere in the 90s, you know what I mean.
Somewhere in the 90s, nigga.
BT, you need to go on tour with DC Urban and call. You need to go on tour with DC and call it the "Don't Worry Who We Are" tour.
Oh yeah.
You recite a Houdini song, nigga. You wasn't born in
DC, BT, and Kente. Kente is every bit of 98 years old, but he's old for a 25-year-old.
Kente old as hell, and he looked like he's 22.
Absolutely.
Kente's granddaughter has a granddaughter. That nigga got good skin. That nigga got a hell of a skin regimen.
Nigga, I saw that nigga Kente on this episode of MASH. I was like, nigga. He was a sergeant on MASH. I was like, God damn, bro.
I could top that. I remember when I was in African American Studies, I saw a rare picture of Martin Luther King playing spades with Kente at a juke joint.
A rare picture.
Kente was like this. I was like, oh, that nigga got the big joker. Any nigga that come right here with it, that's big joker all goddamn day. That's big joker energy, baby.
The picture was in black and white, but the joker was in color.
Kente has got this long ass resume. He's been an actor he was in Cooley High. That's how old.
Get ass.
Goddamn coaches.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, one of my all-time favorite people in the world, man. Here's the thing. I know the pandemic has definitely hit some people in a traumatic way, in a devastating way. And one of the things, self-included, one of the things I am most grateful for are the friendships that I have been able to nurture and develop through this. And this next person is no exemption of that. Amazing personality, amazing energy. Anytime I'm in the room with her or on a Zoom with her, just an all-around joy to be around. Hilarious, a writer, creator, amazing glasses, fantastic hair, beautiful as they come. Goddamn it, just a goddamn showstopper when you
trying to get the head you heard about.
You know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen?
Trying to get the head you heard about, nigga. Get out of here.
The outstanding, the incomparable JackieFabulous in the goddamn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I miss hearing an intro so bad. True, not a real story, but I went somewhere to order food, and I purposely gave this little teenager in some ghetto spot. She's like, "What's your name? So I could call your name out." I'm like, I gave her the first and last. She was like, "Bitch, I don't need." She's like, "All you gotta say is Jackie." I'm like, "I need the first, and I want an intro over the fucking PA of this delicatessen. Goddamn it! I am
bring me up right.
The stage.
Bring me up right.
Coming to get that rice and beans.
Okay, give it up for and a side of guacamole we got him for free. Give it up for Jackie. I'm like, thank you guys. Nobody gets a fuck. All right.
A good intro eases that tension. Like, you just go up and you like, hey, because I like all the credits and shit. Like, you ain't got to say what a motherfucker did, but you tell them like some real shit. Like, everybody on this motherfucker I know, so I can speak freely and I can speak confidently when I'm introducing y'all. And you give them that intro, man, they feel good, you do good, baby. That's how I look at it.
In Atlanta, all they do is say, you seen each other on Comic View and Def Jam. Like, nigga, I wasn't even doing comedy back then.
Right.
Dog. In Atlanta, they will set you up for the work. This next nigga say funny. I ain't never met him.
You told me in the back.
That's the D-Ray special, nigga. D-Ray had brought a couple niggas up with that one right there.
Sometimes that nigga D-Ray don't even know who coming to the stage next.
He don't.
This next nigga gonna be whoever the fuck he is.
Y'all will see him.
Clayton, how come every time you do this, it seems like you're using the camera from somebody else's yard? Like you every time you're on this, you're far away.
Cause like I don't like being all up in the face of the thing. That
makes me
feel
beautiful.
old.
You're a beautiful man.
Make me feel old when you up here with it. When you said, Jackie, what you had said?
She said you did it on somebody's surveillance camera.
Exactly. You doing this? You on Ring?
Hey, I follow like 4 old comedians that take all their selfies like that. Just right in the.
You like the Amazon Prime delivery guy on the front porch.
I feel old when I get close.
Why do old comedians be tagging everybody in every post that they do? They be like, nigga, why are you tagging me in this? Like,
BT, I know who you're talking about. There's one comic, BT, there's a veteran legend. He tags literally 97 comics.
Like,
and actors, he'll put people on there they got nothing to do with his career.
Like, nigga, The Rock don't give a fuck about this post, bro.
Exactly. He's
Why did you tag Michelle Obama?
He's like Samuel Jackson, Kim Fields. Nigga, none of those people are relevant to your world.
This nigga had 43 tags. I'm like, God damn, bro. That motherfucker had 12 likes. I was like,
nigga tag Centric, the WB. Like, nigga, this stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, this brother is prolific as hell with the pencil. Undeniably, comfortably him. Just cool as a motherfucker fan on an evening in January. You know what I'm talking about? Just amazing guy, man. Amazing writer. Amazing comedian. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. We got my homeboy ClaytonEnglish in the goddamn building. What's up, Clayton?
Hey, man. I'm so glad to pull back up on this, man. Zooming with the homies, man. The first time I did it, I was like, okay, this was a cool little vibe. This is what I'm about. But my followers hit me. They like, go back on Zooming with the homies. And I don't think they know how stuff works because they do that to me with everything. They be like, hey, you going to be on the new House of Pain? I'm like, nigga, I can't just go down there. And, like, they have to hit me. So hit them if you want to see me on the thing. But this is one of them things where I can actually feel like I can hit you and be like, hey, I'm trying to do it. So, yeah.
Listen, all y'all got my number, bro. Everybody got my Keon hit me, be like, yo, can you get me in this week? Kente did the same thing. Nick Carthan hits me up. Yo, bro, you got any days this week? Man, hit me up. I book on the weekends. And I don't start really booking till Sunday. So shit, nigga, Sunday, everything is free game.
Yeah, so, you the only person that I'm comfortable enough to pull up to their show, and I know I can. But they be expecting me to do it with other shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why you wasn't in Bad Boys? I was like, I was when I moved out to LA, this is how detached.
This nigga don't want it, man.
I moved out to LA in 2009. And my mom was like, what you gonna do? I was like, well, I'm gonna start hitting these clubs at the open mics, whoopie whoop. She was like, how come you just can't call Hollywood and tell them you want to do man?
Call Hollywood. Go on, man.
Get fuck up on my phone, OG.
Hey, them old people tell you who you need to hook up with.
2 weeks ago, my auntie.
You know who you need to hook up with?
Kevin Hart.
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
I can just walk into the office. Yeah. I'm here to see Steve, goddammit.
Hey, Tahir, did you tell your mom when you came to do my show you was on you could have been on TV? Do you remember that night in Atlanta? Yeah, I came to do my open mic. And Claudia Jordan was on Real Housewives and she was trying to do stand-up. And they came to film her that night.
Make me laugh.
Made me laugh Monday and they filmed you. You went up. That was the night I met you. You went up. So you could tell your mom you was finna be in Hollywood.
Man, she didn't care. My mama didn't. She wouldn't have watched it. I did comedy for 4 years before my mama came to one of my shows. She don't give no shit.
You know what?
She hit me. She hit me up. Like, my mom calls and literally like, "Can I retire yet?" I'm like, "Not yet." She be like, "All right, my nigga." Now how I'm doing. Not how the kids doing. Nothing.
Right.
Can I retire yet? Nope. Oh, okay. All right. Praise God. Keep working.
Gotta move up.
Mine always ask what time is the show you're gonna be on, and if I give them a time that's too late, they're like, I'm gonna try. I'm like, I'm on TV. What the fuck? You gonna try? But
record it.
They don't care.
I'm gonna tell you why Tyler be so cool, nigga. I've had my ups and downs in Atlanta, nigga, and this nigga never changed, nigga. He see me do shows and it was great, and then he see me do shows and like, man. Yeah, man, it be like that here sometimes. Nigga, I didn't put me on a stuff show, nigga, and I took it to the face, bro. Like, oh, nigga.
Comedians are just the only assholes in the world that judge a person's character by how they do their job. We're the only ones that do that.
Yeah,
like, if it's funny, the whole row of comedians just usually move away. I'm like, what the fuck?
Listen, that bomb is contagious. I can't go up with that energy, shake your hand, and I go up in that motherfucker and jump off a bridge too. I talk to you. I listen. I'll build you up after my set, King. You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
Here, you ever notice when a nigga bomb, he try to put his hand on you, like he come off and put his hand on your shoulder? Boy, I be like, get the fuck off me, man. Boy, hey!
You know what's funny about when it comes to bombing? When it comes to bombing, that's how I met. That's not how. I met Clayton. Long story short, he told me when he and I were on Last Comic Standing together. He won, clearly. They eliminated me during a commercial break. So They were like, "Hey, before we get back, we need for you to get your shit and get the fuck out of here."
Oh my God.
They had to free up the
That ain't
money.
right.
Listen, that means they didn't have the money to pay Clayton out. They had to fire you to save the money. So you would, because if you had been on camera to get fired, they would have had to pay you for that too. So they had to fire you.
There's nothing worse than getting eliminated from a contest when you got off feeling like, all right, okay, no, all right, well, so I was proud of what I did. But he told me that when he was in the waiting area, all of us in the green room, the comics he was sitting around, you're kicking it, conversing while you wait your turn. He told me everybody was trying to compare their bombing story. They were trying to one up each other. And Clayton was like, first of all, why you got so many bombing stories? He's like, the first problem is you got too many examples. Nigga, I can't help you with. I can't give to this story. I can't relate to you.
You gonna be?
Hey, because Jackie, I did a round like they went around one time and they told like one and it got me the first time. Like I was like, man, they booed me before they cut the song off one time.
Right.
And then they went around again. And I didn't go. And then they went around again. I was like, what the fuck am I doing over here? Like, why are y'all talking about this when you about to go out here and try to get on this show and win? It's the wrong energy. I had to find Jackie, like, come on, babe. Hey, you over here, you got the right vibe. You in front of the camera.
Hey, listen,
he was like, you seem positive, but you seem like you're a positive person. Let me talk to you, because this is the wrong energy for a contest.
That's like a circle of boxers going around talking about all the fights they lost right before they go out for a brawl. Niggas like, I knocked the fuck out back in '92.
All their weaknesses.
And that's
you hit me right here, nigga. Oh, I'm going down, bro. If you hit me here, nigga.
Did anybody else throw away your socks and your underwear from that time you bombed real bad? I'm a superstitious.
What? You throw your shit away?
My nigga, I had some Chuck Taylors with some playing cards on them, and they untied. So when I was on stage, it was so quiet. When I walked, I could hear the tips of my shoestrings hit the stage. Click, click. I was like, oh.
If everybody in that circle where Clayton was threw out their clothes when they bombed, these niggas would have nothing. They would only
Oh shit! I mean, everybody has already changed their name except for Clayton to that CashApp. But ladies and gentlemen, y'all know the show ain't behind the paywall. Keep it free so you guys can get it raw and unfiltered. We don't have to censor ourselves. All I ask is that you take care of my guests, man. Please bless them with a little something if you got it. I know rent was just due, so I get that. That first week of that month, I expect the shows to be what they gonna be. However, if you got anything, trust me, $1 helps, $5 helps. That keeps people coming back and keep the good times rolling, man. So if you got them, bless them with a little something. Also, my Cash App right now is for my moderators, the MooreMods. They're in here making sure the comments stay good. Is all good vibes. And they work all diligently creating all the descriptions for everybody here, so you can find them on all the platforms and all the stuff they got coming up. They so dope with the shit. They put TAHIR'S show on October the 15th in the goddamn description notes.
I forgot I had a damn show.
So like they ain't just in here just looking for comments to delete and shit like that. They really do work outside of here. They help me out with all my posts and all of that shit. So make sure you take care of the MooreMods. It's right there. The Cash App is $MooreMods, and they would definitely appreciate. Shout out to Hippie Gold. Shout out to Stephen Ocon. Shout out to Jennifer Rivas. Appreciate y'all. Your moderators make me feel powerful to hear, because when I'm not on the show and I just sit there and read the comments, when they try and talk shit about anybody, I'd be like, hey. And Hippie Goes be like, Jackie, just say the word. I'll block him. That person will be dead to all of us.
Hey, how I change my thing? I don't know how to do it.
I got you. What's your name?
Click on it.
I got you. Go pretend. I'm on my phone.
I got you. What's your not Instagram but Cash App?
It's $ClaytonEnglish.
Done. It's already done.
Bro. Hey, Tahir, I want to say, and y'all could probably pick who it is, but whatever y'all send me, your fans send me, man, I would like to donate to a single black mother. So I don't know if your modders know somebody that they can push that to.
Oh yeah, we'll figure it out. Beautiful. We'll figure it out, man. Yeah. Can I? I've had an abortion in the past. Can I get the cash?
It's good. You get half of it. You get a little something on it.
Come towards the next one.
Okay, I could have been a mother many times. Does that not matter?
Whatever money can fit through a straw, because.
Damn.
Oh shit!
I'm sorry.
Oh man, the stores and the malls opened back up out here, man. And I went to this Undefeated to go buy some shoes and shit. I was in there. I was about to buy some shoes. I was like, where the fuck I'm finna wear these shoes to?
Right.
I put the bitches back and just got a bucket hat.
But when you ain't got no haircut, because that's the only thing that makes sense.
You just got to buy shit from the chest up for Zooms.
Yeah, but I mean, shit, I'm good with plain t-shirts. I don't really give a fuck about none of that shit. I ain't getting super fly for the Zooms right now. I just make sure my beard is groomed right. But everything else, I be like,
I bought so much crap. If you see, I have a wall of boots that I bought before the pandemic hit because I thought, it's time to be fly. I'm working.
Yeah.
So it's like, bitch, you don't need 6 pairs of brown boots. No one's gonna see these.
Instagram,
have a garage sale in my bedroom. What?
Instagram, you know how high I am because they keep putting them ads on shit I'm gonna buy, like that little shit you put in the middle of your room and put stars on your ceiling. They got 14 bitches.
Boy,
Clay.
They keep
Instagram is
stealing
all
mine.
shopping now.
Every time they show up, they steal the package.
That shit for one.
I got my first package stolen by the first time.
You say you got a package what?
First time. They deliver it because I got the email saying your package was delivered. And I'm like, no, it wasn't. I looked around, neighbors with her. I've never had a package like really just gone like before. It's a scary, sad feeling.
Over this way.
What?
Yeah, they take shit over here.
Really? That don't mean to take somebody's package. You know that's gonna hurt them.
Jackie, you can take my package.
All right,
Look at this nigga.
The easy one.
And get your flowers.
Pulling up.
Let me get your flowers, Jackie.
That was low hanging fruit. Don't say it. I'm not giving you another one that's easy to lay up like that.
And Nick, I spend a lot of money with you, Diamond. You do the money. What are you doing here?
That nigga was upset.
I spent a lot of money with you, Diamond.
Oh.
Y'all know what I've been doing? I've been going on Nike ID and just finding new colorways to make them shoes and shit that I'm not gonna buy. I got close to buying one of them motherfuckers. I was like, "Ooh, this motherfucker nice right here." But I was like, "Where the fuck am I gonna wear this?" And this is after 45 minutes of playing with colors and shit and the air bubble and all of that, man. I let all that shit go.
But nothing feels better than when you get a new pair of sneakers and that fresh opening. That shit makes your heart just pitter patter. Ugh.
Them stage shoes.
When somebody see them though, when you go out and it's about, hey, nigga, them fresh, nigga, like,
Oh, now
it's worth it.
As black men, we speak to your shoes before we speak to you. Like a nigga walking in the room. Boy, I see those.
I see my nigga. When I visited LA a few weeks ago, I had on a pair of sneakers at TAHIR'S, and all the guys were like, "Oh, I see what you're doing." That filled my heart with joy. Do you have any understand?
Wet with it.
Yeah.
You know how you know you crush it.
Listen, Jackie came to LA fly. I was like, "Oh, you trying to set that monk out for somebody right now?" I was like, "I'm my man at home." My man, I had nobody.
He cooked for me.
When the
I
white
had
dude
no
asked you about your
visitors.
shoes,
And only because I'm low key in love that every guy I fucked in California holler at me when I came back to visit for 4 days. I'm like, wow, I'm hot because I don't want anybody, right? If I was already lonely.
I was like, oh, look at her presenting a challenge again. I'm gonna break these walls and go fuck around again and then fuck up again. Nigga.
Men can smell when a woman is happy. And then they're like, I'm about to go in there and fuck her life up. Look at her all progressive and clean and working and shit.
Or nigga, let me hit because I know she gonna go home after. Like nigga might feel like you was gonna be around too much. Like nigga, now she got a whole situation. I go in there, hit me done with the shit going.
No, that's also attractive. Where they're like, you don't live here no more. Let me come see you right now, please.
Yeah.
Are y'all talking to each other right now?
Yeah, y'all can hop off.
Is this the hookup going down? Because I feel like BT is speaking for what he.
BT
you gonna be around all the time. Now that you ain't around,
BT had a chance to smash on the road and he didn't. He is dead to me.
Oh, wait a minute.
Couldn't get by the gas station to get one of them pills.
So to hear Popcorn World,
They like, damn,
He gives you a gold gorilla.
Yeah, out here in Nebraska, ain't no goddamn.
Don't try to change the subject down.
I got my Popcorn World, man. They, you know what I mean? They can't
No.
I ain't trying to
Talk about that gold gorilla, my brother.
Butter's
My
off
brother,
the
talk
camera.
about the white rhino.
Butter's
all
off
that
the
stuff
camera.
that
Have
be
you heard
behind
of this
the
flavor?
desk at the gas station, my brother. Show that pack.
Truth is, if there was a chance that me and BT were or we did, we wouldn't talk about it at all. When you're really low key with your private life, I wouldn't make a joke. That's how you know we've never touched each other, because I'm open and making fun. It's the ones who don't talk about it. You're like, she probably fucked the one in the corner because they're not talking, they're not saying much about nothing.
But you
So it's not true.
That makes sense.
Let me show y'all Jackie when she came
What
to
is
town.
wrong with you?
Oh my goodness. She ready.
Look at the motherfucking
Come on.
Look at the sneakers. That's all that matters.
That's that Jill Scott starter pack.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I bought that dress from J. Crew. When I tell you that women on Instagram are like, bitch, where your big ass get that cute little safari dress from? I need to get paid for this shit from now on.
Safari dress.
That's funny.
Oh shit.
It was a good time though. Jackie came out, did the show, working his hard, man. It was a good time.
That was the my first time meeting Leslie. When I tell you, when I left her, I'm like, I want to smoke with Leslie. I want to sit with her and smoke and talk. It'd probably be the most honest and funnest conversation ever.
Man, I've been that. But is that at the show to hear? Is that from the comedy? Man, they
no. Leslie and Jackie came for Working Is Hard. They both did the episode. Leslie's episode is actually going to air next week. So yeah, it was from that.
I would have earlier to watch the show. When I saw the breakdown in the text and it said Leslie, I didn't think it was her. I'm like, he ain't get Leslie Jones. And I got that. I was like, oh shit, Leslie.
Like, you would be surprised who has hit me up to do that show.
Yeah, of course, because the show was a hit.
Dope, man. It's dope.
I got Sky Miles.
When your shit is popular, you get texts from Mike Epps. They're like, hey, nigga, let me come down and hang out.
I got Sky Miles, my nigga. And they roll up.
Man.
And they roll up.
I knock out 4 in one day. So whenever I can get everybody dates together, we'll make it happen.
For sure, though.
Nice.
That low key is one of my favorite credits, man. Not even low key, nigga, high key. Like if I just had to send somebody,
motherfucker, shut it down.
Man, that shit was so fun, bro. If somebody was just like, yo, I want to get a real like observation of like who you are, nigga, watch this, bro. Like this, I felt because it's you, bro. So I felt super comfortable there. I was like, nigga, fuck books, man. As a regular, fuck books, my nigga.
That shit's a dope show.
It's always fun when you get booked to do something and the person or the people in charge of it are your friends. Because then you know when you get there, it's going to be a full day of laughing. When you're like, I'm working right now. I can't even believe this is my job.
Right.
Yeah, that's the best.
Crafty ain't going to be shit. Crafty ain't going to be shit when it's your friends. But
no. Chipotle at best.
I walk in a black production like y'all probably don't have any snacks, huh? All right, well,
pizza. Niggas got hand-fought pizza.
I have gone to many things. I'm like, so what's Kraft? They're like, Kraft, bitch. We got chips in the kitchen. If you want to go get a bag,
better get some of them goddamn Lay's.
I usually always have a small little crafty, little something going on.
Oh, they had something there. I'm making fun of them because you know why?
I usually have something there. A vegetable tray, fruit tray, all of that type of
stuff. Yeah, because your thing is mixed. That's a mixed production. All black, there wouldn't be a celery stick.
But that's from working at All Def. When I was a producer at All Def, I just learned how to do crafty, and I just took that with, because like if you look at the call sheet, when I do my call sheet, I always put something at the end like after you finish reading this, respond with your favorite Samuel L. Jackson movie, or respond with your favorite Denzel scene, or that way I know a person read to the bottom of the email. They have all the information, and they won't have to hit me up unless it's an emergency or our plans change. When people don't respond, I'm like, this motherfucker just glanced at it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a glancer. I look for my name and my call time, and that's it.
Me too.
Serial glancer.
I'm glancing. I'm Glance Armstrong. Nigga.
Hey, speaking of that,
consecutive wins, nigga.
Tahir, I have an inspirational story about Tahir. I remember when he wasn't hired, a paid part of All Deaf, he would just go down there on a regular basis just to hang out. I don't even know for how long. And he was like, look, I'm just going to hang out here and hopefully I meet the right people and do a good job and they enjoy whatever I'm contributing for free. And hopefully it'll turn out. Because I went there to do some video, which I forgot why I was there. And I went there a couple of times. He was always either about to go there or he was already there for free. And he did. How long did you do that for, Tahir? Months?
I think that was somebody else. I didn't ever go down there for free. It might have been Rito. Rito. It wasn't me though. I went to All Deaf once on the invite from Doughboy, and then I went again on an invite
you went
from
more
somebody
than
else.
Once.
Jackie, I went
niggas
twice.
love to tell you what you did.
I went twice before I was interviewed for the job of the drop. But because here's my thing, I knew so many people were doing that. I didn't want to be one of those people that they were like, oh, somebody else here to eat the snacks. Because
you knew everybody there. You weren't like
somebody else here to eat the snacks.
No, it wasn't me.
Why you ruin my moment? Tahir.
Niggas hate to be wrong.
I love you. It was such a great story. I wanted it to be me. We were saying, I'm like, oh fuck, I wish that was me.
But remember to hear. First of all, I wasn't there every day. I was there twice. You told me.
That was you know who that was? That was Doughboy. Because Doughboy would go there and he was writing for them. Doughboy was writing the sketches and stuff like that. And then they hired him on as a writer.
What the fuck? I'm not a senile 70-year-old woman. It was you, goddammit.
What did he have on?
My pride wouldn't let me go down there and just be a hangout ass nigga.
No, I was only there twice, but you told me, you were like, Jackie, I really want to work here. I like what they're doing. You didn't have a
I ain't no goddamn Doughboy.
You didn't have a position yet. You were hoping you would get one through hard work. So you probably got hired
because he said they don't want another nigga down there eating the snacks.
That's how you know it's me.
Because you never want to get caught with a snack in your hand and the nigga ask you who you are.
Yeah, listen.
In the comments, they're saying Doughboy told that story already, so it is Doughboy. In the comments, they're saying it's him.
Yeah, listen. When I tell you one time I went to an audition, and I'm gonna put it out there. Brandon Lewis, me, Brandon, and somebody else went to this audition. We had a casting studio, right? This one out here in Glendale, right by the train tracks, right? So we had this casting studio. We sitting in there. We've been in there for about an hour, right? And we see, the workers, they get up and they go in their kitchen, they grabbing stuff like that and going back to this nigga Brandon gets up, goes in their kitchen, starts grabbing snacks, right? One of the guys sees him, gets up and was like, what are you doing? He was like, oh, he's not for everybody. He's like, no. He came back and sat down. I was like, oh, nigga, you ain't even got the role. You don't even need to audition. Just go wait in the car.
If I have one friend that works there, I feel no guilt. I'm like, look, I know Jeru. Let me go get some.
I don't need one of them.
I was like, I only need one. I was in that kitchen on a visit, accompanying another comic, taking Cliff Bar and put that shit in my purse. Like, look, they know me here because one person does. So let me get 16
Comics are notorious for that. We walk into every space like we own it or know it. And I remember one All-Star weekend, I went to every part. Like, it got to a point where we were just trying to see if I would get charged for anything. Nigga. From Wednesday to Sunday, the TNT party, the Jamie Foxx party, Shaq having party, we walked to every door, nigga, for free. Every door, bro. No, we supposed to be. Where's the kitchen at? Because we gotta go. No, we supposed to be doing the mics. Yeah, we entertainers. Yeah, we supposed to be nigga everywhere, fam.
Yeah, you had on a suit.
That shit was super fun.
It becomes a game. It's like when a girl goes to a bar and her girlfriends are like, I don't want to buy. I'm like, buy drinks, bitch. Let's see how many we can get without buying a goddamn. That's a game.
Listen, let me tell you the game we was playing. The game is we with him, right? So let's say it be four of the fellas going. We just be standing there and Clayton just have glasses on. He just don't look at nobody. And we just be like, yeah, we with him. And if you stand there by the VIP long enough, let me. Y'all come on in. Your table over here.
So as long as you move, you don't go to the table.
Yes.
Yeah. You move with confidence, and like you're supposed to be there.
Yes.
Like you act like you talking to somebody that's behind the person that you got to get to. Oh, come on, we got the cases. Not a problem.
One time I was so high in the club, right? High in Atlanta, you usually had the little Mexicans that come and like clean up your section and shit. I was like, a nigga could smooth get in the club if he got a broom and one of them long dustpans. Excuse me. You could like back your way all the way in the club with a broom. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Hey,
anywhere. He get to go everywhere, nigga. Like everywhere in the fucking club, he get to go.
How you do
it? We'll do it again.
Right here. No. I'm just trying to the last little part, and then I'm gonna get out y'all way.
I would say wear a pair of black pants and a white shirt. You can get into any club. Be like, hey, I work here. Why y'all tripping?
Got shoulders.
Yeah.
Security ad. Good. You over there reading?
I was because people were saying I was lying. Listen, I lie a lot, guys. I do. I be lying my motherfucking ass off, man. That's what the fuck I do. I like that shit. It's fun as fuck to me.
It's fun, nigga.
I'm not lying about the Jackie story. That was not me. I promise you, I'd only been to ADD twice. I went to ADD twice on invites, and then one invite was from Doughboy. The other invite was with Clint. I went down there with Clint to meet one of the heads of development of movies. And then the next time I did something with ADD, it was straight guys go shopping with gay guys for the first time. That was the first sketch I did with ADD. Yeah. And then the next time I was at the ADD, it was for the interview for the job of the drop. So that was 4 times. I was only there 4 times before I got hired.
You had told me a few times you was just going down there to hang out, just to like see if you could get something moving down there. Jackie, I don't think I remember that too.
I don't know what's the shame. You know how many places I've hung out at just hoping.
But TAHIR'S, I told y'all he ain't on that Doughboy shit. He didn't say this.
I'm not. That's just one of my things because I knew it was so many niggas that was down there doing it. I was like, I'm not. I knew the type of sketches I wanted to do, and I knew the type of sketches I didn't want to do. And I
remember you went down there for Punch Up, dog. You had said I'm gonna just kick it for. It wasn't long. It was on like 4 months or some shit. You was down there.
You lied like 3 times. So everybody know you lying. You lying right now. BT is lying wearing black hair. That ain't even his hair. So you can't trust nothing that nigga say to his gray back.
But
until that nigga got gray back in his hair, don't believe anything that nigga say. That nigga,
you know what's funny is I didn't got this part back here. I don't fuck about this.
You got gray in the back?
Oh man, I got a gray duck here. No,
that nigga got gray hair.
How do you guys feel about gray hair on a girl? I have a lot. I don't want to dye it anymore. I want
on the pussy.
No, what is wrong with you, Tyler? That's not where I was going with this. I meant regular gray hair on the head.
What is wrong with you?
Regular gray hair on the head. Who gives a fuck about what a woman's face look like?
What? Her head.
But did you your hair look good? You got the booth. You look like you could lead a group in the 60s.
I have that black power gray stripe right here. Like
that shit coming in. Goddamn.
Got that Ayala bandana.
Nigga, if I showed you how gray my hair was, bro, you wouldn't believe me, fam.
If we all just let it go, those of us who get gray hair.
I think we seen you during the quarantine, bro.
No, nigga.
You had it out.
But you didn't see what was under the quarantine here, nigga.
Hey. I think you look like Samuel L. Jackson and Black Snake Moan, nigga. Just standing outside
I was gonna say that nigga was looking like the nigga on Tales from the Hood. That nigga that was like, give them the shit.
Well, you want the shit?
What the shit? That nigga shit was
the shit.
Go get the shit.
I don't need this to exist on the interweb. Y'all gonna get about 4 seconds, nigga.
Woo!
That's you.
You are an alderman.
That's who? Alderman.
That nigga's KINGSLEY.
You look like we are related. Like you're an uncle.
I've been gray since I was like 19. I was like dumb gray, bro. I'm like
that look like the shit that they put on Eddie Murphy in Life at the end.
BT, you ever thought about just going? You ever thought about letting it go and just going gray?
The Yankees game. God,
why not?
That's the stupidest shit I've
ever.
Okay,
Boy, that ain't salt and pepper, nigga. That ain't even salt and pepper, nigga. That nigga is sea salt.
That
salt.
nigga
is Himalayan sea salt. I don't know.
Nigga, that's it, bro.
BT men, when they let their hair grow in, the gray hair, it looks beautiful on most guys.
Yes, women.
Wait. Where Kev go?
Here you go.
Kev, will you clarify that was not me that was hanging out at the All Deaf?
Kev, it was him, right?
That was not
out, Clayton.
Say it was him.
I didn't hear what you said, Tahir.
Jackie was saying that she was like, I'm gonna tell an inspirational story about Tahir. Tahir was going down to All Deaf, and he was down there working for free, and he was just like, I just want an opportunity to get here, and this was where I want to be. So I'm just gonna work. And then you finally got on, and I was so proud that you got on. I was like, I let her tell the whole story. I was like, that wasn't me, Jackie.
That was him though, right?
Let me tell you something, Kevin. Kevin,
No,
I have.
Kev, did Kev know that was him?
That wasn't Tahir.
Shut the hell up, nigga.
Kev, I came down there once on Doughboy's invite. I came down there once
instincts.
on Clint's invite. I did the straight guys go shopping with gay guys for the first time, and then the next time I was there was for the interview for the drop. I told you I don't like hanging out. That ain't my shit. I didn't want to be eating snacks.
And then
I did over there. I stole a lot of snacks. I'm not gonna lie to you, but that's why I spaced it out, because I didn't want niggas to realize how much I had stole when I went there. So I spaced it out for months.
Kevin, I remember.
I stole a gang of shit.
Kevin, I remember a private conversation one time.
You're lying, Jackie. You're lying.
I don't have a reason to lie.
I gotta go, guys. I gotta watch reality TV with my wife.
What the hell did you come on for then? If you gonna leave?
To prove you're wrong,
I just asked him to clear it up. I just text him like, "Hey, come on here real quick."
Hey, let's take a vote.
Kevin, I have questions. Kevin is mean.
Let's take a vote.
No, listen. This what happened. This is what happened. Melissa looked at Kevin from the couch. She was like, "He's like, I gotta go, guys. I gotta."
Because he had it on pause.
Then why did he log on and leave so fast?
They had it on pause on mid-drink throw.
Melissa, I've seen Melissa snatch Kev by his shirt like this. Okay, now Melissa's all of 110 pounds. Okay, Kevin is easily 297.
God damn.
Clayton, where do you live now? Where are you?
Pee-wee's
Playhouse.
What's wrong with y'all? Everybody
I
but
bought
him?
that bitch, man. That shit was in foreclosure, man. That shit was fucked up, man. It was a whole coyote family in here when I moved in this bitch, man. This shit ain't
Nigga, you got that couch hot in the motherfucker. That couch used to talk and shit. That nigga sleeping in a motherfucker.
Oh, my nigga, that couch is dead, dog. That couch been dead since.
Can you black men let him answer? Clayton, where do you live?
Pee-wee's Playhouse is in K-Town.
What is wrong with y'all? Okay, no one's gonna be serious.
I do. I live in Pee-wee's Playhouse. It's in Koreatown.
Okay.
Everybody know where I stay. By the 7-Eleven, by the little barbecue joint.
Hey, why you telling your whole business?
Everybody know where I'm at, man. Pull up on me. I don't give a fuck. I'm at that 7-Eleven. The little homeless people, I give them 20s. These motherfuckers give me information I don't even need. You know they out there tonight. I don't care. I'm going in. Man, what are you talking about, man? Too tall got shot. Too tall.
Keon used to live in Koreatown, I think.
Y'all didn't see the blunt out when Kev came on here. Y'all didn't see that, did you? I was like,
said what?
I said, y'all ain't see me put the blunt out when Kev came on here.
Blunt out, didn't you? Oh, the pastor here.
Why you say you come?
How's it going, Mr. On Stage?
Mr. On Stage.
You know what I just learned? I just learned that you actually you get higher when you use a bong. I've used a bong for the first time. Bongs are fantastic.
Oh, you just learned about them. Okay.
Yes, they're great, but they're not portable.
No, you can't bring a big ass glass vase around when you go.
That's some crackhead shit.
I don't have a problem at all.
Niggas make anything crackhead shit.
Everything
around the glass pipe and smoke weed.
The first time I was taught to use a bong, I'm like, this looks mighty mess like. It doesn't look sexy at all. It looks like hard drugs.
Let's get into that. Who's done hard drugs? Let's go.
Never before.
Nope. Black people are so lame when it comes to drugs.
What are we considering hard?
I'm talking about heroin. Nah, I'm talking about. niggas be like cocaine.
Yo, once you said that, I looked at your hat totally different. Like that hat and hair kind of go together, and now I can't unsee
You're
it.
like, this all makes sense now. This makes sense.
That's so true. A nigga say you did some hard drugs like crack. His hat can literally be like this. He's like, yeah, I did crack. You be like, yeah, I did crack. That's all you do.
The shoulders.
I see it on him.
Because Clayton, he would have folded it, but the hair on make you roll it, nigga.
Yes. That's a different way to wear a hat, Tyler. That's how you know.
Now, that's just Tyrone Biggles, man. I know.
No, when you said it, I can't like. Now I want to have an intervention. Now you can turn to an intervention.
You know what's hard to get used to though? I have
So
friends.
it's your arms.
It's hard to get used to because I have friends who do cocaine socially, and they call me a square. I was like, I'm like, I don't think you have to not.
Cocaine don't seem that bad though. I don't never hear niggas doing cocaine and shit. Just cocaine and weed feel about the same to me, bro.
No.
I don't know
Let
cocaine
him talk.
head.
Let him talk. Has he done them?
No, but I'm saying though, it looked good.
You said they feel the same.
BT don't drink beer. He don't drink wine coolers. This nigga don't take shots with us. This nigga.
Nah.
So how do you think it feels?
Tahir, you seen that picture? That nigga drink Coke 45 at the minimum. Ain't no way in the world a nigga look like that don't drink a Coke.
Wait, so Tyler, you asked the question. What about you?
Nah, I just smoke weed. I don't even drink liquor, or I don't drink. So I just want to see if anybody else on here did. You know what I mean? Or maybe let's go Molly. Let's go Molly ecstasy.
You know
Wait a minute.
Just
what are we
between-
classifying as hard?
between
Outside
us.
of weed?
Outside of weed.
Mushrooms seem fun too.
Who?
Mushrooms, that seem fun.
BT, you're exempt from this conversation. You don't do
Nah,
nothing.
but I wanna try.
I want to try. That's gonna be the nigga that's naked at the party.
He didn't even take them yet.
I don't want to try this. He gonna be
naked immediately.
BT gonna be spinning signs on the corner of Cahuenga.
Get your taxes done. Come on.
Yeah.
No. Boy, you stupid.
No, Tahir did cocaine because he's starting to look away from the screen.
No.
You know what's funny? Is that
answer.
when you go to these Hollywood parties, you can always tell when the night's about to change. Like at first it's regular food and weed and alcohol, but then the sun go down and they be like, "Hey," and I be like, "You know what? Have a good night," because the party changes, the whole energy changes.
Right,
Jackie.
And
at a Hollywood party, yeah, anything could be about to happen.
I went to my first party from a celebrity who I heard gets wild. And it was a barbecue where all kids and everything beautiful. But then all of a sudden, the darker it got, the kids started to disappear. The music was changing.
Was it like on Ray?
I was like, what's about to happen? Huh?
You don't want none of this shit. Get your ass out of here, Jackie.
That's what happened. Clayton, my friends who brought me, some of them had their own car. They're like, "Jackie, it's time for you to go." And I was like, I am grown. They're like, "We know you. You leave." And I was like, you know what? I trust you. Have a good night.
Right. Don't get down.
You know what's crazy? That every time I've been offered coke, it was never like some big production. It was like, all right, let's close the windows, turn up the rock music, and get the straws in the glass. It was always a nigga that like.
What do you
think? Always a nigga that just brought a little valve out. With a valve out, just put it on his like, you know. That was it. Like that's every time I've been offered coke, it's just a nigga pulling something out, like literally pulling something like this out his pocket, be like,
"Nigga, what is that? This nigga got the coke."
It's
Is that frankincense? Do you have myrrh?
What?
What nigga?
Hear screen froze, y'all.
You know how beautiful. You know how beautiful it is though when your friends know you're not that's not you, and they're like, "You need to go home." That's God right there.
Right.
What is wrong with you?
You stupid.
That nigga froze, man.
You're moving. It's not working to hear. Let it go.
And they're like Drax on fucking. I'm sure I'm invisible.
I ain't never did coke because I heard it make your penis soft.
That.
Yeah.
Really?
I heard that early in the game, so I was like, I ain't never trying that.
And I heard it don't last that long.
That's why the high you keep chasing it because you're like.
That's why they keep doing it. Why would you do that when you could just get Adderall and you could take 2 and you can be up for 2?
Hey, Clayton, you see them natural Adderall I sent you? I sent you a picture.
Yeah, I seen it.
You gotta fuck with it, man. It's some natural Adderall.
I will.
DHA.
No, I'm on all my. I'm trying to be on all the Dr. Sebi shit. You know what I'm saying? For as much shit as I done tried, I might as well try the shit that's supposed to get your body right. You know what I mean?
DHA, man, it's natural Adderall Supreme Focus. That shit is helpful. Like I'm remembering jokes from my first year of comedy, nigga. On stage, it'll just come to my head like, oh.
Can I have some? Can you send it to all of us? Why are you being stingy?
It's in a natural store. You in LA? I know you can find it. DHA is what I was saying.
DHA, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was considering Adderall because I want to write a book, and I'm like, with all this going on, I know I can't sit still to write no book without Jesus's help.
No, I mean it's not the best thing, but I got ADD, so I just had this shit, prescribed it, not on it, got off of it. But
did it work? Did it work for you?
What? What do you want to do?
What do you mean?
Like the limit is the limitless, nigga?
No. You get your prescription, and then when you take,
talking about limitless, like the movie limitless. He talking about the movie limitless.
Say, Clayton, when you do it, what happens?
No, you're gonna be extremely focused. Like, but you also need to do the shit you need to do. Like, if you got a list of shit to do, you're gonna start at the bottom of the list. Like, let's say you want to write your book, but you took the Adderall, but your house ain't clean. You're gonna clean your house first. You're gonna start from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? Like
listen, here's the thing though. I wonder how much better you would clean the house on the Adderall on like some Neo-Soul plant. Cause you know, if you put on some Neo-Soul, some Anita Baker, some shit like that, oh nigga.
Yes.
We doing baseboards and doorknobs in this bitch. You understand me?
Here.
You washing the walls.
If you do both at the same time, you feel like your mama fussing at you while you doing the work. You can hear her voice in your head.
Wiping the wall and doing this at the same time?
Yeah. I said scrub it. All right.
And you in the house by yourself?
It's all right.
You be feeling productive as fuck when you clean the house. When you get that pine saw just going like, oh, that smell, you be like, man, you sit down when you done, you be like, I fucking did that shit.
Yeah.
You know,
but you go so hard, you tired.
Right.
You don't feel it until the next morning when you wake up and walk out and look out. You're like, that's when you wake up. You want to wake up and walk out, look at your house. Then you feel pride as a grown up. You're like, look at this clean ass house.
Jackie, I cleaned the house before I left. I went out of town and came back, and I was like,
isn't it good when you come back and
I did?
Hey, when you come back and it's fucked up, you be thinking somebody broke in your shit. You like, what the fuck? Oh, this is me. I did.
Because the COVID got it so weird, nigga, when you leave the house. I left the house today to go to my car, and like, nigga, I'm paranoid. So I go to the car. I got to touch one door to get to my car. Nigga, I open the door with my shirt around my hand. So, but then I'm like, all right, so COVID's probably on them 4 fingers. Nigga, I go to the car, get the keys. I don't have to touch the door, come back in, but I'm like, all right, COVID probably went in the key lock. Now that it went on the key, it jumped on my fingers. So now I just wash everything. When I'm washing my hands, I wash my keys. I just wash it all at the same time. My keys disinfected, nigga. I just wash all this shit.
You get in the shower when you come home fully clothed. You're like, you know what?
Man, that's like, shit, I can't do shit no more.
I don't even jack off with my phone no more since COVID. You know what I mean? That shit been out there.
Has been out there.
Been out there with them people.
Been out there with them. You gotta keep it far away from you, man. You gotta put your phone in the plastic.
You bringing a lot of people into your bed. Shit.
This shit is weird, man.
Hey, the last couple porn videos I watched, all them niggas was watching the shows that I watch. I was like, hell no. One person was watching Law and Order SVU. Another person was watching Blacklist. I heard them say the guy's name. I was like, nigga, I saw that episode. I was like, I probably would fuck with them. These would be my niggas.
Did you hear the Law and Order noise at the right time?
Listen, now it was like a 4-minute video, so I heard it twice. They did 2 screen switches. The first boom was them going to a suspect's house, and then the second boom was them going to the hospital to check on the victim.
This nigga was watching the episode.
I knew it. I was like, because I started watching the porn. I just started listening like, yep, this what Finn for the tell boy need to watch his mouth. Hey, watch your mouth. I was like, nigga, I like this episode.
Ow. Somebody had sent me a porn video because it had Wild 'N Out playing in the background.
That's fucking
crazy,
nigga. That's fucking.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Cause they not even making regular porn no more, man. It's all like on us. It's content creator shit now, right?
Yeah.
I got a few of them up there.
I don't understand when the thing with porn though. I be like, why do they put their whole face? They be young guys, young people. I'm like, hey girl, take your face out of that. How can we do this?
It's so much porn lately, so you're not gonna remember a face.
Jackie, you can't take your face off of it if you're giving somebody head. It's just dick and head.
The Japanese women do though. They be having the first 48 blur.
They blur it, but it's like, why is that porn?
They cannot show insertion in Japan. They can't show insertion, and if they want to cover up the girl face, they'll blur it. But Japan's so motherfucking weird and freaky that you can't show insertion of a penis, but you can show insertion of a tentacle. So that's why they have that weird anime tentacle.
What's even crazier is that they won't show insertion, but they'll show a samurai cutting off somebody's head. It'd be like, nigga, what are you more likely to come into contact with?
Yes.
Somebody fucking or the fucking Mulan? Like, who are you more likely to have an interaction with? It's like, man, show them motherfuckers how to fuck, bro.
You know what I just realized? It just happened probably yesterday. First time me and the boyfriend decided to watch porn for fun.
Ooh.
And I gave him my iPad. I'm like, you know what? You look up whatever you're into. I'm like, we'll look at that. And he pulled up black BBW. I was like, so you have a type? I didn't.
Why y'all do that though? Why y'all do that?
Was you proud though? Was you proud of the nigga? Like
I didn't know that part of him. I'm like, I don't know what he likes in that world.
You do that?
But
now he gotta be like, oh,
that's not the forever representation of what he likes. Sometimes
that's a small part. It's a small part.
Don't shame it. Don't try to see. All right, this is what I don't like. I don't like when women start trying to make it seem like us liking some shit ain't the shit we supposed to like and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was surprised.
If he like BBWs, you was like, oh, so that's what you gotta. That make him be like, not. I mean, you know, sometimes
it made me.
When it's cold outside, I want a PlayStation 5. I just trying to.
It made me.
But
it made me
like. Y'all would be like, oh, so that's what you like? Big titties?
I was surprised.
You like a fat ass. I guess you like WAP. You like fat ass pussy, don't you?
I was surprised because he
pulled up supposed to like that? Like, yeah,
you know what he did?
Feel bad.
He pulled up a video that looked like he pulled up me and him together. That's what it looked like. He's pulling up videos that look like women who look like me and dudes who look like him. I'm like, dude,
this nigga love you.
Oh, you want theatrics.
He's telling you that he wants to make a video with you. And he's pulling that up to see if you with the shits.
You know what it is? I was kind of disappointed. This is boring. I'm like, why are you pulling up us? That's not.
Hey, it could get worse.
That's crazy.
My first thought was, dude, you pulled up you and I in a different house.
It could be worse. It could be worse.
That's hilarious.
I had my ex pull up.
It was y'all. You looked at you in the eye.
I'm like, dude,
she looking at you.
I was like, baby, she looks just like me. Do you want to just fuck me on camera?
Basically. But it could be worse. My ex had pulled up. I had her pull up her shit, and she pulled up interracial anal.
See, that's when you have a discussion. Like what? So
you don't have no see. That's what they were just telling you. Don't have no discussion. Let the shit happen. Maybe talk about it afterwards.
No, not before.
The white woman she was pulling up, and the dude was fucking her in the ass, and the whole time she was like, "Did you kill my husband? Did you kill my husband?"
What?
What?
Hey, nigga, I stopped fucking and was like, damn, did this nigga kill her husband and fuck her in the ass? This nigga is a savage. This motherfucker is a savage. Killed her husband just to fuck her in the butt? This nigga is DMX.
What are you watching?
She put in the search. It was on Pornhub. I don't fuck with Pornhub no more.
Every couple should be like, look, give them your phone or your iPad or laptop and be like, baby, whatever you think you're into, pull it up. You'll always be like, really? No matter what it is, it don't matter what it is, you'll still be like, so, this is it.
But that's the problem. Y'all don't realize that it may not be that particular porn star overall, but it's something that she do.
Right, yeah.
That we want you to take note of, but y'all can't get past the shit that y'all be on. Like,
her titties are fake.
She doesn't seem into it. And I'm like, wait till she gets to sucking dick, because that's what she's into, and that's what I want you to see. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to be crazy, eager, and fast forward the shit, but it be some shit that we want you to get from the shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me say this, man. First off, we got 2,100 people in here and only 700 likes. If y'all get them likes up to like 1,100, I'd be super grateful. Thank you so much. Watching porn, like regular porn, is boring to me. I like amateur porn. I love.
That's what most black men like, amateur stuff.
Yeah, I like amateur because you know what? It's like, man, I if he did that, I could pull that. If you feel a sense of confidence with it, that's number one. Number two, I would say this. You will learn very quickly that you are not as nasty as you think you are when you watch some of these people. You be like, yeah, I'm a freak. I was watching one video where this guy was literally fucking his chick from the back, and he had his foot on her head while he was fucking her from the back. And I was like, oh, that's next level shit.
Yeah, that's
right. It was a dirty ankle sock on her head, and she was like, "Yes, dirty, yes."
Maybe he was just trying to get traction. You know, it always feels better when they got you nice and tied up and you can't move.
Yeah, women love all that shit, man. I spit in the girl's mouth the other day. That shit.
Okay, Tyler, you need to transition better than that. That's not.
We talking about sex, no? She was like, spit in my mouth. I said, excuse me. I had to turn the radio down. I had to, Bryson Tiller was going crazy. So I was like, maybe she said spit. Bryson, she was like, spit in my mouth. I did it.
Somebody said, somebody in the comments said, with the smoke detector beeping. That was that video with the smoke detector beeping. That's my nigga.
Hilarious. Y'all done seen it. Everybody done seen it. Y'all gonna sit here and act like you don't know. Man, there's only so many. First of all, the reason motherfuckers fuck with amateur shit is because we saw all the other shit. I had the chip in the cable box.
Yeah.
So I saw all that shit through the 9, 8, 9, 2000. That shit, I know all y'all's films, ma'am. And they look the same, but they old now.
Yeah. Melrose. I see you, Melrose.
I was telling the homies Melrose. I was telling the homies the other day, man. I looked at Cherokee the Ass OnlyFans, man, and I got sad.
I don't know
because you saw her do way more, right?
No.
On Instagram, do they go in on Instagram?
Her apartment wasn't nice. Her apartment wasn't nice, and she been doing porn for a long time. I was like, you done sucked all them dicks, and you was in a 2-bedroom efficiency
with no central air.
What is happening to my heroes?
Hilarious.
Bitch, is that a window unit AC? What? My dick ain't hard no more. Hey, speaking of fellas, I'm gonna send y'all, since I love y'all, we on this subject, one of my favorite subjects, I'm gonna send y'all the link to the OnlyFans mega link. You know what I mean? I got y'all.
Is it free? Wait. Can we slow down? What? To who? Who am I watching?
I've had that one for a couple months now, Tyler.
You got the new one? It's an update.
I didn't get the new one. I got one that was
an update.
About
wait a minute. Is it free?
Yeah, it's a link.
To what?
Yeah.
You need my email or my number, nigga?
Thanks again. I think I got the number.
That charge, eventually, the guys that push their glasses up like this and work at Best Buy get clicking and clacking, and they make that shit free available to everybody just cause. So all the shit that you thought you was gonna have to pay, however much the OnlyFans would charge a month, it gets leaked. I'd say every 4 to 5 months or so.
Oh, there's a female comic who started one, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm like, I don't know what made her decide to do this, but she's not a popular working comic, but she's done stand up before, and I'm like, I want to see her page. Like, what did she decide to do?
But is she doing? She might not be doing porn. You could use OnlyFans for other shit.
You're right.
Yeah, but is she on there popping that thing?
Yeah, text it to her.
She's doing previews on regular IG where it makes you think the next level has got to be popping that thing.
Gotcha.
Ain't none of y'all ever uploaded nothing?
No, Tyler, I'm concerned about your private life. What do you be doing in your spare time?
Oh man, if you don't get your in a relationship ass out here, I'm living life, nigga. What you doing? I'm just living life.
Tyler decided that I was a man. Like, fuck you, bitch. I'm living my life the way I want to live my life.
I'm living life. Hey, it was rough. The transition to comedy was rough. So I had to do a couple of,
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Man, I'm up there. Y'all can find me. If you know my tattoo on my stomach look like, you see.
No, dog. I'm not. Hey, man, what?
Not y'all.
I would be so disappointed.
He was talking to me, guys. Thank you very much.
I clicked on the video of this nigga and this motherfucker. I'd be like, this nigga really did do heroin. He had to.
Oh, hold on, wait. Tyler, are you on here? Because I do know you.
You can't look me up by name. You gotta look up nigga with beanie and Vapor Max. Dogs bitch out.
Now I don't trust you.
It's a real niche subject.
Vapor Max, nigga.
Rolled up beanie.
Oh wait, Tyler, you brought up Wildin' Out, and you have to explain this to me.
Oh,
nigga,
what's up?
There's episodes of Wildin' Out, bro, where the girl, when they're playing the game, I think it's Flow Job. And nigga, the girls are fucking up the game because they don't nigga. What the fuck was that, nigga? Dog, I was randomly, Wild Now come on all time tonight, so I randomly just caught it right at that moment.
Yeah,
dog, this is the funniest shit I ever seen in my life, nigga.
Listen,
the girl, she just a rapper. She said it like 9 times, nigga. I was like, duh. She said every job was a rapper. I was like, what the fuck?
I gotta shoot him some bail. So this is what it is. Think about Wildin' Out stage is even different than the stand-up stage. Like Clayton, you on the show too. Like you go out there, nigga, that light is hot. Like it's a different type of heat up there.
It's hot.
So think about your first.
Hot is energy. Is more energy than. Yeah.
It's crazy.
I've been to the taping, nigga, but I need to know how the fuck.
So boom. So think about your first time on stage, out there in the middle, and you're having to answer questions. That's what they're going through. They don't know the answers. They really don't know the answers.
And they young.
And they 22.
Young, but they 22 and you know what I'm saying?
God, y'all fucking the Wildin' Out girls. Cool. Y'all keep it cool with this. Nigga, let me tell you something. I know they rehearse these goddamn games on Wildin' Out.
I saw your face, Clayton. I saw that.
The Wildin' Out girls do not know. I'm gonna give you that. I promise to God, on my mama. They don't know that. They're really fucking it up too, and we're really reacting to them.
She kept saying, nigga. She kept saying, a rapper.
You said Drake? No.
Y'all reactions.
At charades, they keep trying to guess, and they keep saying the same thing.
Oh, bro.
It's not that. If
to hear,
it would be over.
To hear, I hit Schuler as soon as I saw. I said, bro, this is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Because y'all reaction was like, at some point in time, the gay dude goes up. I can't remember his name, but it's a gay, dark-skinned, tall dude. And he just goes up. He was like, it rhymes with philologist.
Hey, let me tell you the crazier part about this past season, too, the one that got cut short. Niggas was reacting crazy. And I don't even know if Clayton know this. Niggas was reacting crazy, especially DC, because him and Nick had a bet because DC was captain of the new school.
Yeah.
The old school. They had a $10,000 bet that the new school would win more games. So when DC was dead serious about these motherfucking games, like he was going to the coach, like, hey, don't be fucking around out there, man. Go out there and hit jokes. So when she was fucking up, niggas was just like, oh god damn, like niggas is really mad, bro.
How long you been doing stand up, Tyler? You said you transitioned to stand up?
Oh man, you know what? Corona made me not post my motherfucking anniversary. 12 years in August 28th.
That's not transition. You in. What the fuck is wrong? You said it made it sound like you were new.
To what?
You say you transitioned into comedy.
I had put a couple porn uploads. Like I'm new to that. I ain't new to like comedy.
Tyler, okay, first of all, this isn't funny. I need to see these porn movies.
I got you. I'm gonna send it to you. Like everybody on the list, I got you.
Because my boyfriend, he don't have social media.
Send me the link for the OnlyFans and send her your porn.
Yeah, because my boyfriend don't know I be online. He don't know what's going on.
Because I just DM'd you, send the link, nigga. I want you to know what I was talking about.
Nigga, I got you. I got the old one and the update.
Oh, nigga, that's funny, bro.
I need for all of the men to focus. I need to see the link, Tyler. So send it. DM me in IG. I want to see it later. Okay? Thanks.
I got you.
Jackie finna have a threesome with a young lady.
No. First of all, whenever let me give you guys
that's
some insight into
how
women.
You like bad bitches.
Women are liars because when there's a guy who's attractive and we pretend we don't know who they are, it's always a pretend. I know who Tyler is. Don't act like I pretend to be like, nice to meet you. If you're attractive, I know who you are.
Oh, you trying to fuck me and NBC?
No. I'm just saying. If any guy who's cute, women, we already know your story.
But the OnlyFans is all chicks though, mostly.
No, all chicks. I ain't got the link with the niggas, my boy. I don't got the Safari link, my boy.
He ain't nobody. I don't have.
What?
We don't have the plug on that.
Yeah, Jackie's trying to see these ladies.
No, I'm trying to see Tyler. Fuck these ladies.
Oh, you want my link?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Shit.
What you think I was petitioning for? You.
The only fans, my bad. I'm gonna send you my dick. I got you.
Hey, yo,
wait, what?
See here, how long you think JackieFabulous relationship gonna last? I'm giving it 2 more zooming with the homies.
First of all, BT,
watching? Don't you use my show as a measurement of time? No.
First of all,
no.
BT, no one's gonna know my true dirt until my funeral when all of you are there. You're like, you fucked her too? Wow, she really lived her life while she was here.
That can be laying there like this.
I'll be laying there like this, like all of y'all. Thank you.
It's some wild niggas.
Look, the way I look at it is that as long as you can't hurt my career, live your life and have a good time.
That's the dopest shit I ever heard. I don't know where I was. I was on some podcast and it was a female comic there who I knew had got it in with a couple niggas. And she was on there and she was like, no, I would never, how dare, and there was another female comic there who was like, just a little more confident. She was like, it depends. I don't know if the nigga cute, it just depends on how I'm feeling. She was like,
yes, those are the ones, the female comics that when I find them, where we become closer.
Right.
We're like, look, we are grown.
Right.
And they are men. If they're single men, you should not be ashamed. Don't put your whole thing out there, but don't act like you're at home knitting and shit when you're out there. She was like, I just can't see myself doing it. I would never. And I was like, I don't get it. We are at work. People out on their jobs, fool around.
And women that can knit got some good pussy though.
Women what?
Women that's good with their hands, that can knit and braid.
Oh man. If she can knit, she can nut.
We already discussed what my skill set is, Tyler.
If she knit, she can nut. I'm telling you,
that's a squirter.
She can knit, dog. No hands gonna be that strong for no reason, and you ain't able to manipulate
that's your whole clit. Proverb right there.
You can knit. That should be a T-shirt. If you can knit, you can nut.
That's why your grandma got all them goddamn kids.
I guarantee
you. Got those strong ass hands.
Everybody got a sweater. Everybody got a sweater.
Everybody get a sweater.
Yes, sir.
One of the fans sent this to the office. One of the supporters sent this to the office. I didn't even know it was coming. I don't know how they got the address or nothing.
Damn.
They did
She can nut.
Yeah, she can nut. She in Pittsburgh too, my nigga. She in Pittsburgh. You gotta pull up.
He sent instructions on how to wash it and everything. It was a whole letter.
Somebody sent you a blanket.
Oh, let us see the handwriting.
Where's the address?
Not the name, just the
Damn.
Do what the paper smell like? White diamonds?
Her name is Ty. And I said I wanted to thank Ty for this because I thanked her on Instagram Live, but I don't know if she was on there. So if she's watching right now, Ty, thank you for this. This motherfucker.
She knitted you a whole blanket.
That's hard.
Laughing.
And she's not dating you?
Bro, if you knit, you can nut.
People, listen, people send me stuff all. I got a
Knit, you can nut.
You know what's funny? Like, I guarantee somebody watching this show too loud and their grandma was knitting, and when they looked up like,
Oh, that's hard, man.
If they don't say nothing else, what?
I ain't gonna say
And that's a dope ass picture.
You know what he's talking about?
Yeah, that's, my boy Indie Art. Indie Art. He brought that to us when we were in Dallas, Texas. He brought that. The supporters be seeing a whole lot of shit, bro. Like I got a couple things. Patrick, my homeboy Patrick, that nigga got so much shit in his office from like people just sending him dope ass shit. Like, yeah, man, I take it.
Yeah, man, that should be when you
Anybody
have to support it.
Yeah. That's the one who created Black Blasphemy. Y'all got to get on that show, man. That motherfucker funny, bro. Y'all would kill on that shit, bro.
I was on there, nigga. I had a good ass time, nigga. That shit was super fun.
Yo, y'all are cranking shit out, man. Y'all's minds, because to do the shit that y'all doing, and damn near everything has been done, especially online.
Yeah.
And so for y'all to keep creating new shit that's fucking hilarious is fucking bravo, man.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Everybody.
It's all because of the people watching, man. Thank y'all so much for watching, man. We can't do this shit if y'all weren't watching shit and liking and supporting and all my comedian comrades, man. If y'all wasn't agreeing to come on, bro. When I be sitting, let me tell you, when I be asking people for the first time, and they be like, "What time is?" I'm like, it's 2 hours long. I be waiting for niggas to be like, nigga, 2 hours. that's a lot of time out of somebody's day in front of a computer, and you don't know. Like initially, when I book people, they don't know who's gonna be on the show, so like that might be 2 hours with a motherfucker you don't fuck with. But I try to like make sure I get people from the same clique and like the same kind of cadence and shit like that, and same energy to make sure we have a good show. But most people are super chill. I've only had like really like one show that was kind of uncomfortable. But outside of that, bro, everybody's been so fucking chill.
Was that the one I was on? There's been a few. I've been like, ooh, you're gonna have a talk when this is over.
Nah, I'll text you, Jackie. But I'll text you. But yeah,
the one that I was on that got weird. We all had a talk and fell in love again afterwards. So we're cool.
Oh no, that one with Keon and all them. No, I know which one you're talking about. That was with Keon. I
was on that one.
You were not.
Oh, I don't know.
It don't matter. Whenever
he lying. Stop responding to BT. He just lied all that.
I was on there. Nigga, listen, I was on there, and then after that, we had talked about when you was working, when you went to All Def and you was trying to get them to hire you, so you were just hanging out. For super long. You know, knit nut, Jackie got a man, Tyler DuPont. Nigga, I was there, bro.
Not DC. Wow, I'm so used to
Jackie DuPont
leaving out facts. BT is a liar.
Oh shit. Hey,
when I call BT by his government name in public, he almost hits me.
Damn. Because I don't even know that shit.
See?
BT got a blues name.
He threatened to strike me down in public when I said his name in public one time.
BTKingsley come with a bass guitar.
The thrill is gone.
I said BT's real name, and he was like, I will.
That's fucked up.
The thrill is gone.
Real quick though, I want to give a shout out to he's in here right now, Mario.
You okay, Clayton?
McMeans.
Yes.
I think that's him. I think that's the guy that just hit me with some new designs for my shirt. So if you guys are looking for a designer, if you're watching this right now, hit up Mario McMeans. He's in the chat right now, and his Instagram is Super Mario Style. I'm about to share to the screen what he did for me in the MooreMods. And yeah, if y'all looking for some shirts or anything.
My wine is finished.
Nigga, when I tell you that your new MooreMods shirts, nigga, I guarantee I get one of them, nigga. The MM logo, that shit's so fire.
Let me see.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's I got another new one. That's one I designed them. What Chris Sosa designed for me.
That shit's fire, bro.
New ones right now. Thank you, bro.
Nigga said BT stand for Bartholomew.
Let me tell you something. Watching TAHIR and those guys, they have motivated me to get up off of my ass online, social media, and shows and businesses, because these guys are a decade younger than me, and they're like, they're not on tour, but somehow they got all these shows, and they made me be like, Jackie, you have a fan base. Get to work. Ooh, I like that.
That's real hard.
That's pure ESCLs with apostrophe S finest. But yeah, my MooreMods subscribers, you guys will get first access to these shirts. We'll get it done. So yeah, man, if y'all looking for shirt designs or graphic designs, hit up Super Mario Style on Instagram. He looked out for your boy, man. Follow him. It's Super SUPAH Mario Style, spelled regular.
I love when I hit these guys up and they be like, hey, I'm like, I just want to know what your fees are. What's your rates?
Right.
If you want to
you gotta say it fast. How much is it? I can't afford it.
My first question is, nice to meet you. What you charge?
They come with the deal.
Right.
I used to sell weed sometimes, you know what I mean? She come up a little short. I'm in the bind, Nate.
When's the last time you sold weed, Tyler?
I stopped selling weed probably 4 or 5 years ago, maybe.
How was it good when you did it? How was business when you did it?
It was cool. Like, I got a whole 2 Chainz story. I feel like I done sold weed to every comedian that like everybody knows. I mean, I'm not gonna.
Statute of limitation says that my client, the last time he actually sold weed was 7 years ago. You're being represented by Clayton Cochran, Esquire, and Associates. I'm just taking over here, but it was a firm 7 years ago, nothing less.
7 years ago, when it was not going to affect you.
Don't want you to Vlad TV yourself in this.
Right.
That's true, because you guys gotta remember, everyone who does Zooming with the Homies now, people are watching this.
Nah, it's all good.
I don't trust anybody. I don't care if they're white, if they're 20.
It's just weed, y'all.
People from CAA, they see this circulating and they watch everything.
They do cocaine.
Let me share something with you real quick.
Yeah.
And this is what I wholeheartedly believe. Realistically, I feel like everybody's thinking that come January 1st, it's a hard reset button and everything's going to go back to normal. It's not. It's not. What it's going to take is you, me, Tyler, Clayton, BT, everybody producing their own content. We're going to be the people that gather the audiences. We're going to be the people that have the eyes. And when the world actually does open up realistically, which is going to be Q3 of 2021 probably, we're going to be the people that have the power. So fuck it. If they watching it, let them know who you really are. So that way when you go on that board meeting, they know exactly what the fuck to expect. Ain't no surprises, ain't no code switching, ain't no holding punches. Let them know who the fuck you are so they know what to expect. All right, cool. You want to work with me? This is my brand of comedy. This is what I'm bringing to the table. This many people watch the show.
Exactly.
This is like
people love it.
Fuck all that shit, man. I'm so tired of us feeling like we have to curtail to their wants and what they like in their comedy. Like I'm so sick of that shit. And right now is the perfect time with the pendulum swinging to take charge of that shit and do it our way. If they want to fuck with us, they should be coming to the Comedy Union. They should be coming to Uptown. We shouldn't have to go to the Improv and the goddamn Laugh Factory and the Comedy Store for these motherfuckers to come out and see us and do what we fucking do. Come to the fucking neighborhood we are.
Come on,
you
pull
always
up.
want us to go to the white neighborhood to perform and shuck and jive for you, man. Fuck all that shit, bro.
Pull up.
Come where I'm at.
And if y'all want
Go ahead, Tyler.
my bad. If y'all want to come somewhere that's open, nigga, come to Atlanta. You talking about shit different. We flipped the switch a long time ago. Atlanta open.
No. We're not going down there. We're not going down
We're not going down there.
Atlanta open. We try to eat my ass.
It wasn't even open is open. Toys R Us open. Radio Shack open. Circuit City open.
Radio Shack.
Everything open.
Do I have another?
Atlanta open.
Everything. They opened back up shit that wasn't open.
Clay, that's the funniest thing I've heard.
They opened up that shit that wasn't open, dog.
On the hood. I'm telling y'all, niggas.
They're like, Clayton is like, they stopped selling the Saturn car years ago. Saturn is open.
Saturn in
Man,
there.
they got a Saturn dealership.
That shit open. Tick tried to eat my ass 2 weeks ago. You know how open we got to be for a chick to be trying to eat ass?
You just said you spit in a bitch mouth.
I know.
Sorry, but
during the pandemic, shit crazy.
Oh, Clayton, that is all the businesses that closed down for good are open in
resurrected
Atlanta.
Zombie businesses, my nigga. Zombie businesses. Blockbuster Video back. Back, nigga.
Hollywood Video across the street from the Blockbuster.
Everything, dog.
If you trying to
Mrs. Winters resurrected.
Aftermarket radio from Circuit City, nigga. I got a special place in my heart for Circuit City. When Circuit City closed down, nigga, I almost cried. I went to that bitch and sat outside Circuit City and just looked at them close, like turn those lights off. I felt something right here.
Yeah.
That was my first, bro. I had the speakers bumping, all that shit in high school.
Man,
you got the
welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art. I know the slogan. Because I just went. I was in Atlanta. I went in that bitch. I said, where the fuck are the laser discs? And they told me.
Wait. What if Circuit City opened back up and they only sold old shit? Walk-ins, CD players with the anti-skip, goddamn laser discs,
blank VHS tapes.
Old school Game Boys, nigga, and brick phones. Old school brick phones. I guarantee niggas. I guarantee they still make money.
They will be booming.
Clayton, if you did a show in Atlanta right now, Clayton, if you did a show in Atlanta, you have to open up with the businesses that have been shut down for years and reopen in Atlanta.
Listen, Clayton, your next show or your next tour, you should do sponsored by all the places that have closed down.
That's what I'm gonna do. This is brought to you by the one Circuit City that is left.
Freak Nick, nigga, this Freak Nick
is back.
Oh no, wait. Listen. This is brought to you by The Box, music television you control.
Atlanta is so closed down. Old school DJs are back. MTV is showing videos. Everything that ended is back.
Nigga, you gotta put niggas on the flyer that's back, nigga.
Sears is back in Atlanta.
Yeah, nigga, I'm opening up. It's me, it's Kilo, nigga. We doing it.
So be me, Kilo, Lil Will,
Tower Records.
Listen, we got about 20 minutes left. Y'all know the last 10 minutes is us signing off, man. So please, I'm gonna say it one more time. Bless my guests before they get up out of here. Thank you to
oh my god.
Let me see real quick. Thank you to TJ Ain't Shit. Also, thank you to Paloma Garcia. I appreciate that. If you guys can, please hit up the guests not immediately, but directly. Don't send anything through the super chat because YouTube takes 30% of that. So if you send $100, $70 only comes to me. So I would prefer that you hit everybody on their Cash App. That way they make sure that they get their money directly. But I do appreciate the donations and the contributions. Whew, I almost died.
Oh, nigga, if you think that they didn't hate Tom, give me 5, nigga.
Oh, I saw the hate time. Listen, when I said pendulum, I was waiting because I thought my tongue was gonna fucking do a shift on the nigga. And I know niggas had already typed out HEYTO. Niggas was just waiting to hit the M and the enter when I said pendulum. Them niggas was waiting. I was like, nope.
You killed
them niggas put the time code. They was like, oh, nigga, I was looked at the episode and said, hey, Tom, 3 minutes and 12 seconds. I'm like, God damn, nigga, they on your head, bro. They on your head, nigga.
Okay, listen, you know what? I appreciate the fact that they are fucking with it like that. Like niggas, that means that niggas are listening to what you say. If a nigga put your shit on and they ain't paying no attention, it's just background noise, that's one thing. But if they listening just to catch me, it don't matter. They listening because every now and then I'm gonna say some shit like I just did about us owning our own shit. And that means they listening and they gonna hear that shit. And that goes for every fucking, that's not just entertainment, y'all. Yeah. That's not just entertainment. That needs to be home cleaning businesses, that needs to be banks, that needs to be supermarket, that needs to be clothing lines. Fashion, it's a clothing line I fuck with called Lawrence Larimer, black-owned company. I only fuck with them. I got this black-owned coffee company that I fuck with out here and another one in DC. They did a collaboration with the rapper Odyssey. I'm only trying to buy black-owned shit. I'm trying to keep our dollar in our community for as long as the Jewish keep their dollar in their community. That Jewish dollar stays in their community for 30 fucking days before it goes out of their community. 30 days, nigga? Come on, bro. We got to start putting our money back in ourselves, bro. Like real
Our
shit.
Our shit be in there 30 minutes, dog. 30 minutes, dog. 30 minutes. I got to give this.
I got that polo shirt. I need that polo shirt, nigga. Nigga, but you know, T, you already know, nigga. You preaching to the choir, bro. The game is changed, and these niggas it's over, bro. Niggas, cause ain't nobody coming to save you, bro.
Right. No, nobody, BT, is coming.
Yeah, nobody's coming. Niggas is dumb talented. Niggas is working it. Hey, bro, ain't nigga by time I'm gonna wait for you, nigga. Hey.
Right.
Nobody is coming. And when you're on that stage, you feel like I'll be protected. And then you realize when this happens, you're like, nobody cares that you got talent. None of this shit matters.
You know how many niggas is in Atlanta waiting for Cat Williams to take him on tour? Because that nigga show up and be like, you. And then
you, and
let's go.
You.
Yeah. Let's go. Niggas be waiting, bro. Ain't nobody come to save niggas, man.
Especially the people who are just getting into it and they're starting out. I'm like, if you ain't got a plan, this is not the time to be like, look, I'm just gonna give comedy a try. I'm like, there's no give. You can't give shit a try now. You have a plan.
Yo,
you can't move to LA right now. If you watching this and you like, I want to move to LA, bitch. If you ain't got a job and a place to live and a clear plan, back in the day, you can move to LA. But now, stay the hell out of LA. There's so many people there now who don't know what's gonna happen, and they're not working already. If you're not already working, just have a plan. Because I get so many messages, people are like, Jackie, well, with COVID, I'm like, bitch, if you didn't start already, this is not the time to start.
Right. For Amazon. Right.
Cynthia, I was talking to Cynthia one time. It might have been on here, and she was like, you might be on a show, and TV shows come and go. But, nigga, our platforms are forever, bro.
Yeah,
yes,
Cynthia.
Every show I auditioned for, every show that I thought was going to be it, and I auditioned for, or just didn't make the audition, but I got a breakdown in the email, none of them happened. They're either gone or whatever I did didn't matter because the show didn't make it.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm like, you know how volatile show, the whole TV idea, what that I grew up with. I'm like, I'm going to be on NBC and syndication, 20 episodes. There are people, friends of mine, who've been doing this twice as long. Got every connection in the world, and they are at home now. Like, Jackie, you and I auditioning for the same shit.
Nigga, and Jackie, we lost the stage. This nigga Dewan posted, nigga, as soon as the COVID happened, he was like, I remember all the old school comics saying, man, what all you internet niggas gonna do when they shut the internet off? He was like, well, nigga, they didn't shut the stage off. What the fuck is y'all gonna do, nigga? Go figure it out, bro.
Shut the down.
Nigga took the stage away from a nigga like, oh, bro.
We outlaws. At this point, we outlaws. We renegades.
Right.
You know, if we doing comedy, it's behind check, cash, and glass.
Right.
Niggas is selling jokes on little slips of paper and folding them bitches up and dapping niggas up to get niggas jokes. You know what I'm saying?
I got them jokes, nigga.
Like, we some real live renegades. This shit illegal to do.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers get mad you talking in front of people on the mic.
Yeah.
And before COVID, like I was headlining by myself, and a lot of my stuff got rescheduled. I'm opening for Russell Peters at the end of the month because I was like, look, am I gonna have to go back to opening up for Huge? And I didn't do that before, but now I'm like, look, if you guys will let me, I will take it. Like I'm not like your ego got to be put like in storage.
Got to.
I'm like, look, I'm like for mental health reasons alone. I'm like I chose to perform for a living.
Right.
And if you're not doing it, a lot of comedians are like, I'm gonna fucking jump out the window. Like you don't even understand. I have to perform.
Hey man, I said this on another episode of Zooming with the Homies, but I really want to get this shit going, dog. I don't know if y'all saw the Green Book, the movie Green Book.
No, but I know about it.
I didn't see it, but I'm familiar with.
You know the gist of it. I feel like we really need a Green Book for these companies that is really fucking with the movement and the culture. And then we also need another. I know a couple of people have started it, but like a book of Black-owned businesses.
Oh, like a Zagat's, like for restaurants.
Yeah, but like for every facet of life, bro. We need that shit, bro. I feel like this is so instrumental right now, and I feel like this is the time to do it. Like really utilize that shit because you getting everything shipped to you anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like we get groceries delivered, bro. We ain't trying to go outside for nothing. We ain't really got to. So if you get everything shipped to you anyway, this is the perfect time to support Black businesses and build them shits up. So when the world does open back up, they can get brick and mortar stores. You know what I'm saying? And we can really get this going, bro. Because like, let's be honest, like we wouldn't have seen the rollouts and all the attendance at these protests if it wasn't for COVID. It was because people were sitting around and they didn't have to go to work.
People at home, I got the afternoon free. Let's go do this.
Yeah.
Let's do that right now while we still at home and we ain't got nothing going, man. Let's start supporting these Black businesses. And I don't know how we can do. I got to figure out who I can link with so we can get this going. Like, but we.
I have a question to hear. I know, and I've heard you say that your motivation has been your family, and you know you don't want to let them down. You want to be a leader in your household, but you have so many shows you're doing. You never wake up and be like, "Fuck all this." Like you never. Tell the truth. You never wake up and be like, I don't want to do any of this anymore.
Jackie, there are many times I don't want to do something. And I want my family to view me as a leader and a provider. But what drives me more than all of that shit, more than my will to succeed and be successful, is my fear of failure.
Let's go.
Everything.
Let's go.
And that fear of failure is directly connected to the fear of sinking and being broke. Like when you come from like nothing and you make it out a little bit and then you make it out a little bit more, like that you bologna sandwiches and ramen noodles and lights being cut off and roaches, all that shit is in the corner. Like, what's up, my nigga? Hey, every time you want to come back,
Sodium, nigga.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like your boy Sodium.
So
is your boy Sodium?
Sodium and MSG. Them niggas just shooting dice in the corner like, hey, nigga. So it's that fear of failure and that fear of losing and losing it all that always pushes me. It's not even like the fear. Like I saw this thing about Eddie Murphy, and he was like, you know, he walked away from it, you know, so Charlie could get his chance, but also like he always had that fear of not being hot no more. I ain't even worried about not being hot no more. Like I don't want to do this shit forever. Once I make my special and do a couple movies, nigga, I can sit back and produce as long as I got other means and streams of income coming in. I fear losing it all and going back to broke more than anything. And that's why I work so hard. So I make sure I got right now I got like 6 streams of income. My goal is to have 10 to 11 streams of income that are just moving on their own, that I don't have to do anything but go in there, sign paperwork, and pick up checks. That's the goal.
You know what drives me? That's not as deep as that, but it also, when I go to the nail salon and I'm like, look, I want rhinestones on 2 fingers. She's like, well, that's $10. and they tell you that up front, like, I like being able to look at the woman in her eyes and be like, bitch, I got it. Let's do it. It's a small thing. It's a small thing. It's everyday life and not having to worry about if you give them your debit card, will you be like, hey, you see what had happened? I'm waiting on a check to come. You don't want to have to do all that.
No, hey, you know what else too, Tahir, and I picked up on this recently, is like having people that fuck with you, their support also makes it like, I don't want to say easier, but kinda. It's like, yo, like they, especially if like they supportive and understanding, like I'm like, oh shit, there's a collective of people that just fuck with what you do. It's like, oh shit, all right, cool. And it could be 25, 30 people, but it's like, hey nigga, when the shit dropping, nigga, it's like, all right, y'all, I'm gonna go make sure that shit drop for y'all like that. That shit feel good to the motherfucker, nigga.
But you know what also feels good is like being able to share that shit, to share your wins and your successes with people. We're gonna go over, guys. I just feel it coming right now. But like the fact that my mods have a Cash App, and they can make some money off of this too. And it's not like, yeah, man, look what I'm doing. I'm making all this money. Nigga, I want to be able to put everybody on the team on, nigga. Like, what's the use of getting on and getting rich and getting wealthy and you can't take your people with you? I mean, granted, they got to be like-minded people, They gotta have that work ethic. But like, what's the use of doing that shit? You can't have fun with the people you came up with.
If every nigga
like,
in your clique is rich, your clique is rugged.
Right.
Yeah.
Jay-Z, I don't know.
Say it one more time, Tyler, because I was talking over you a little bit in the beginning. Say it one more time.
That's all my fault. I was trying to talk under you, but I was saying if every nigga in your clique is rich, your clique is rugged. That's
No one can fall because everyone will be each other's crutches.
Right. Oh, you do it at the same time. Both of you did it. You and BT, Clayton.
And he was raised on home, baby.
I got sexually aroused. Do it again. Do it again.
You can tell who went to private school. You did raps at the same time.
I got excited.
Talent, isn't it?
That's just real, man. It's weird because when COVID happens and like we end up in the pandemic and we're locked inside and shit. Like Tia, it might have been you posted this shit. Like the meme was like, if 2020 didn't bring, if you didn't bring the hustle out of you, nigga, it ain't in you, bro. Like if this didn't.
I know who you talking about that did that, but that wasn't me. It wasn't me. But I know what you're talking about.
It was. I'm pretty sure you posted a story about when you used to go to ADD and just like was hanging out till you got on, and then it was the next post was this post.
Okay, liars. The point is, I texted Tony today, Tony Baker, and I said, "Yo, you had a show at Flappers that was getting huge. I love performing on it. It was becoming." He's like, "Yeah, COVID fucked everything up. Every now and then you just got to have a reflection moment. Like, it really did change the whole like continuity that we were getting excited about."
But
Jackie, come to Atlanta if you want to do comedy, nigga. We open.
Nobody's coming to you.
If you tired of niggas dancing around with little masks and shit, telling you can't roam in the club.
Tyler,
if you tired of motherfuckers talking about shit closed down. If you tired of people talking about you can only eat on the outside of the restaurant.
You tired of niggas saying you can't go to Circuit City.
Tyler, you and all the cooties in Atlanta can eat a fat one.
Now you gotta live out here to be able to like handle it. Like Ryan Davis came out here and got fucked up. That nigga went home.
Damn.
He got sick?
I didn't want to say it the whole time because I was like,
tell me what happened.
Ryan got COVID.
Hell yeah.
Fucking around in Atlanta at Magic City.
We had to spray our goddamn we had to spray our studio down because he did the podcast.
No.
What?
I gotta take a chance. I was on that episode.
Where did Ryan get it? Does he know where did Ryan go? Did he have shows?
No, he was in North Carolina, Atlanta, and Circuit City.
Damn. But how did he know he had it? And where did he get tested? I want to know the story.
Wait, Jackie,
woke up breathing like Donald Trump.
I don't know. I can see he posted it on Instagram, and I felt like he needed to tell me first before he posted it because I saw you, nigga. I just saw you.
You're supposed to call the people.
I ain't supposed to find out via the gram. No, sir.
That's like getting herpes and putting it on Instagram. You need to call him directly.
Damn.
Yo. Yeah, but Jackie, did you see the special? The Flapper special? That Tony did?
Yes, I did see it.
So it's like nigga went from a show at Flappers that was cracking and jumping to shooting that shit, and then nigga, that's on Amazon Prime, bro. It might as well be Netflix, as far as I'm concerned. It's same thing.
It's out there, as long as it's out there.
Yeah, nigga. Hey man, fuck him.
Nigga, he on top. That's top shelf at Circuit City, nigga. He out here, bro.
Right. Top
he out here, bro.
That's gonna be on the new release show.
About a calendar.
Yeah. On Tuesdays, they used to have the y'all remember when new music used to come out on Tuesdays?
Yes.
Every Tuesday to Best Buy to get the newest No Limit record, nigga. I bought
$9.99.
Skullduggery, Gambino Brothers, Cain and Abel.
Skullduggery?
Mercedes and that bullshit ass album cover, nigga.
Media X.
Everybody, boy. Moby Dick.
Eddie Mobbin, Sons of Funk, Mercedes.
Sons of Funk.
They got Cain and Abel.
Master P.
True.
Nigga. I had it all.
Nigga, Ghetto D.
You ain't had Mr. Servo.
I did have Mr. Servo, bald head ass. And I had Mr. Magic, nigga. What you saying? You gotta walk it like a dog. Move it, baby. Take it
like a dog.
Take it like a dog. Oh, everybody on YouTube saying prayers up for Ryan. Yes, prayers up. For sure.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah,
Ryan.
man. Hope he get better.
Ryan Davis, I love you.
Go to his most recent post and send him some love, man. Throwing some hearts up there, throwing some praying hands up there on his most recent post. Let him know that the Rewatch Gang and the Scary Squad and the MooreMods and everybody from Zooming with the homies is fucking with him. And
but I'm gonna tell you the issue. The nigga walked into the studio holding a Whopper, no rap. Nothing. This nigga's raw dog and a Whopper walking. He turned the corner with the motherfucker. I ain't seen him. Nigga turn the corner with. I said, "Hell, why you got a hamburger in your hand, nigga? Where the fuck is the bag, bro?"
Nigga got a mask on, but nothing on the burger.
How you raw dog in the burger? I don't like it.
Ryan is very well known for speaking very highly of comics he supports. So
yes,
and he said wonderful things about me. So Ryan, I love you. Please feel better.
I love Ryan, man.
Yeah, you know what I love about Ryan too is when you have your own platform, he's never tucking away from how he feels about something. He's like, cause no, I got people that fuck with me, nigga. I say what the fuck I want. the show's gonna sell, the tickets gonna sell, the video's gonna do good. I don't really give a fuck. He's very honest, nigga, and he's like a breath of fresh air in LA sometimes. Like niggas be saying some weird shit. Like, man, I don't really fuck with that bullshit. I'm like, hey, Ryan, thanks, bro. I'm like, yeah.
I've been wanting to tell that nigga that shit.
Niggas from Atlanta that already got money I ain't really fucking with this bullshit.
Go ahead with that shit, man. Y'all niggas meet up at the apartment and do the video. I ain't doing it.
That's just always
video in the apartment.
Let me tell you something. Every time I see Clayton, I be wanting to congratulate him on last comic, and it's over. It's been
that
years.
money gone. That money been gone. Boy, we ran to that shit fast. I'm talking about.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, when I seen the whip, I said, "Yeah, my boy doing it up." after that,
what kind of car you got, Clayton?
At the last comic, I said, "My boy."
Would never tell you.
Well, right after the last comic, I went crazy.
You did? Oh, I love to hear careless stories about money.
Martin.
Tell me.
I got an Aston Martin.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. What?
I got an Aston Martin that was the Porsche 911 killer. It was like the Aston Martin from the James Bond movie. I got it because it held its value.
Okay, Clayton, you couldn't start with a Mercedes. You went right to Jesus Christ.
Fam, I ain't want no depreciation if I wanted to sell it back. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck it, I'll pay a little more.
That's some smart, stupid shit.
Yeah, it's some smart, stupid shit because when I got the bitch, felt like $3,000. Like anytime, you know, you go over a speed bump and it make that little noise. It's like, what the fuck was that? Like the wheel cover that you know how you get to the lug nuts on the tire. The wheel cover, that little shit, it fell off because I was letting my mom drive it. I don't know. She was doing donuts, man. She had to be, man. Like she had to be because I don't know how else this shit would fall off, but it fell off. Boom. We had to get a new one. Took 4 months and cost like $600-700 for that little shit.
Let me tell you something. I didn't know who you were before last comic, and of course we're always skeptical. Like, why he win? Why she win? What they do? When I saw you perform, I was like, oh.
Roseanne wanted to fuck that nigga.
You know how you have reservations. You're like, I don't know him. Who is he? How did he get here? And then when you see his set, you're like, oh.
But Jackie, here's the other thing too, right? Because I noticed that Clayton. So when this nigga won, you remember all the random stories from every OG coming to me. Oh, that shit is rigged. They gonna be a bit deadly. I was like, nah, he a real nigga, y'all.
No, exactly.
No real nigga won.
Everybody, when I
real nigga won. You got
we were at a Black Lives Matter rally in Hollywood in front of the Laugh Factory. This nigga Clayton got on there and was so intelligently nigga.
Yeah.
He was an intelligent nigga. He's like, yo, it's good to see us out here banding together, coming together for a beautiful cause and making our voices heard. Because we gotta let these motherfucking crackers know we ain't finna be dealing with this bullshit.
You know what he's known for? In my mind, Clayton is known for his premises, seem like they're average, run-of-the-mill premises, but if you keep listening, he never goes where you think he's gonna go.
Oh God, no.
Oh,
Ever. His premises be
direction.
His premises be basic
with the words.
His premises be basic. You're like, look, you hear him. You're like, I could do that. That's a basic. Oh no, I didn't know where he was going.
Listen,
What
this
is
is
a
the
dragon?
visual representation.
Yeah,
of
exactly.
Visual representation of one of Clayton's jokes. You'd be like, goof ass nigga.
Goof ass nigga in your ass.
That's exactly what he does. You listen to him
because when I started doing comedy, man, everybody already would sum me up wherever the fuck I went. If I went to the white room,
including me.
Yeah, and no, but for real, if I went to a white room, it was like, we know what he's gonna talk about. If I went to the black room, we know what this motherfucker gonna talk about, and it never beat. And it's like, yo, if y'all let me get past yo goddamn what the fuck you think.
Yeah,
and then that shit always like, yeah.
Every time I see him, and
as long as they know what I'm talking about,
and people who didn't know you, and I'm like in the room, and they're like, "Who's that?" I'm like, "He won last comic." And everybody's face is like, "No, this is gonna be some bullshit."
Yeah.
And then when he does his set, they're like, everyone's face is like, "Oh, okay." I have seen so many. Oh, I didn't. He's good.
Too dope.
Hey, that's always fun,
isn't it?
It's always fun to see the response when if it's comics and or the crowd, they don't know what's about to happen. I'm like, oh, they have no idea, nigga.
They don't know what you're about to do.
They don't know shit is when you go out of town and you listening to the niggas that's going before you, like, oh, that's what's killing y'all? Oh, nigga, wait.
Right, so you see this.
Wait till you hear this shit, because that shit he talking about is okay.
But no, Tyler, you ever met one of the James niggas? So look. So nigga, James nigga is you go out of town to do a show, right? And it's a nigga that's gonna do a guest set before you, but you ain't never seen this nigga before. You're like, but this nigga's the man in the city, nigga. Nigga, I went to this James nigga got me, nigga. I went to Memphis, nigga, and I'm featuring, nigga. It was, oh yeah, he just gonna do a little quick fun, nigga. Everybody knew James, nigga. They knew every joke. And I was like, what the fuck is that, nigga? I wasn't tripping, but it just caught me off guard, nigga. Nigga had like his little outfit. You know, he real humble. Man. This nigga tear this bitch down every week, nigga. You will never know, nigga.
And you know who they are, and they're always slick with it. They come to me and they're like, Jackie, do you mind if I do 5? I'm like, I don't know who you are. Sure. Then they get up on stage and fucking rip. I'm like, nigga, who are you?
Set their arm on fire, and then the bitch got the arm on fire. James. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hey, my nigga, a blind dude in Baton Rouge went before me. He actually passed away, man. His name is Blowfish. Man, yeah. Well, I tell you, it was very difficult to follow a blind nigga that's funny.
Yeah, man. But you gotta address it. You gotta adjust your set to make it make sense. Now it's like, okay, I gotta address this.
Oh yeah, I walked in there and they started bumping into shit. I was like, since that's what y'all like. I read the room. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Gotta read the room. Gotta read
the Blowfish, man. That's hilarious, Tyler.
Man, he started bumping into shit.
Y'all like that? Okay, fine. I'm gonna show you that.
Yeah, I had wrote some shit down.
But that's how. But people like Clayton give you faith in some of these contests. Where you're like, all this contest ain't bullshit. They really do go through damn near every comic who's popular.
Right.
And narrow it down to the one who delivers. You're like, you know what? I don't know what he's doing, but it's better than the rest of y'all.
I knew once two niggas in a row won that shit. It was not coming back on.
Bruh. What? Say it again?
That happened.
Once 2 niggas won it in a row, Rodman and Clayton running in a row, I said, this shit is never coming back on TV.
Bro. but shout out to Paige Horowitz, Wanda Sykes. They did the show, and the only thing that I knew that would help me is if you take away the goddamn reality show element. If I don't have to do no challenges, if I don't have to do comedy hanging upside down over a pit of alligators, if I don't have to get with 2 motherfuckers that I ain't never met and come up with the funniest sketch comedy shit in 30 minutes that's ever been seen. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, if it's just stand up, I stand a chance. And it just so happened that the year I did it, it was just stand up. And I was like, oh man, I don't know about y'all judges, but I know how to work with an audience. So Yeah,
that's
no,
why I
appreciate
thought.
it, man.
That's why I was surprised when they told me to go home when I was on my lunch break. I was like, hey guys, the audience had fun. No,
All right. Tell you that.
Because I can confidently say this on this show because everybody here is fucking funny. But when you funny, like you kind of sleep comfortably. You like, nigga, if you put, I don't give a fuck what the circumstances. If you put a crowd in front of me, I gotta know what's gonna happen. Like I anticipate destruction. Like
I anticipate destruction.
I get it.
I anticipate destruction.
I anticipate destruction. I just told somebody the other day. I did an interview with the show called Candy Kisses or something like that, and she asked me like my top female comics. I was like, well, she was like, if you were putting a case together, a showcase for exposure, I was like, and you was one of the first. I was like, well, Jackie should definitely close. I was like, because I've seen her go in too many situations where it don't matter, and she just fucking rip. I was like, that bitch, she gonna kill you guys. It's just gonna be what it's gonna be. So I was like, but then I was like, for exposure, I was like, oh, let's switch this whole shit. I was like, she just got AGT. She don't need me putting you on a showcase. Like, oh, Jackie, I got the showcase for you. You should come and do it. Get the fuck off my phone. I ain't gonna hit you with the Memphis Wheel. I ain't gonna Memphis Wheel you. Like, hey man, I got the little showcase, man. You know what I mean? BT gonna be there. You know.
You know what's funny is that people who are watching who want to do stand up, I was only allowed to do 5 minutes for like years because nobody wants you to do long. So I learned how to master.
Yeah.
I learned how to kill that showcase set. I could do 5 minutes anywhere. And I'm like, I'm going to get you, whatever it is this is for, I'm going to be the best. Because I for years, nobody would let me do longer than 5 minutes.
Right.
That's part of the journey. So you learn how to pack in a fucking killer ass 5 to 8.
Jack, I tell every comic I know, like when they talk about what's up, I say, nigga, do some competitions and some festivals. It'll tighten your shit up. I say, because when you see a nigga rip 5 minutes, you like, that motherfucker ripped. And don't let it be a time competition when you know that nigga can't go over. You be like, oh, he gonna go over. Ain't no way he go. That nigga 449.
One of the funniest people I seen.
Crowd stand up. He's
like, one of the funniest people I seen rip that I hadn't even thought about before, and this was years ago. Sinbad. I did the Tom Joyner cruise.
Mm-hmm.
And Sinbad was on that motherfucker. He was one of the headliners.
Yeah.
And like on the last night, they had all the comics that had performed on the whole week. Everybody did like a 7-minute set, and then Sinbad like cleaned up, right? You could set your watch by how this nigga made the crowd laugh every 30 seconds. And I'm not talking about like, I'm talking about, set me on fire. Set me on fire. I can't take it anymore. I'm ready to die.
Yeah.
Did it every 30 seconds without cursing, just standing there doing this type of shit. I had never seen somebody rip like that often, that fast without cursing. Changed my life. I was like, bruh.
Here.
Yeah.
Hey, how long did he stare at you?
What?
How long did Sinbad stare at you? Like, boy, what's your mama?
Where you from?
Where you from? What's your mama name? What's your people name? Like their last name, like the Moores? The Moores, where, St. Louis?
Yeah. and you're funny too, boy. So I mean,
hilarious.
Funny. And you got on
you got the freckles.
Windbreaker suit. You got a windbreaker on.
I don't know. I did. I mean, I was touring, man. You better go shit.
I was touring.
I was on that brain damage tour. I got it in that brain damage tour.
You get that kind of love from Sinbad, though. I remember he's retweeted my stuff before, and when that happens, you're like, oh, you feel validation when someone on that level is like, okay, go do your thing.
Yeah, man.
Not for real.
Oh shit.
That shit is funny, man.
That shit was great, nigga.
Sinbad, but they say Sinbad's one of the few niggas that don't write sets. Like he's still just like he don't do like he'll just go off the cuff. Do every show different, just off the cuff, freestyle the whole shows.
I always think you know who I've heard, like Jay Phillips. I did some weekend after he was there, the week after, and the club employees were like, Jay did a new set every show. And I was like, well, bitches, I'm not gonna do that. So
Like I bet he
thought
did.
about it. I was like,
doing it for 20 years.
Yeah.
No, I
Right.
thought, but when I heard that, I was like, well, that's Jay, and we know Jay is on a different, Jay is a different status, so I expect that from Jay. That's what he does.
Clayton,
11 different
let me ask
sets,
you
he
a
can
question.
do that.
Who was Sabato Domingo?
Oh, Sábado Domingo, one leg up like a flamingo. That's my Spanish name for all the Spanish-speaking countries. That's what they refer to me as. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go down to Mexico and get some Cuataludes or some Activisa, holla at Sábado Domingo and tell them I said, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's just
I've been
my
saying
Spanish
it the
name.
whole chat. I'm like, is this nigga's real name not Clayton English? Why do they keep
Sábado Domingo. So as you know, that's Saturday and Sunday. So people ask me where the name come from, and I tell them, "Hey man, who not happy to see the weekend?" So that's how they see me when I go to these Spanish-speaking countries. Even though my Spanish ain't the best, they be excited like it's Sábado Domingo. So that's.
Are you serious right now?
I'm dead serious. Go to any of them places.
Are you
Costa Rica.
Latino?
Wait, how often do you
No.
use this alias? Because there's a nigga named Savio Domingo they be popping up every day doing the nigga's hilarious, nigga. Is that
Domingo.
Are you
A bunch
serious?
of motherfuckers tried to steal my Instagram name, but I'm Sábado Domingo, Saturday, Sunday in Spanish. Easy. But I'm Clayton English all the time. But I'm glad the motherfuckers fucking with it. They 85 South people, so they fuck with the shit. If they know Sábado Domingo, they know the goddamn Domingo.
Breakfast Club, watch your mouth, bro. It's goddamn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
English.
man. Look, man.
Watch your goddamn tone. Shit.
Let that nigga Envy read whatever the paper was, dog. Whatever the paper is, let that nigga read, Charlemagne.
Yeah, the people in the comments are like, Jackie is like a Zoom teacher. You goddamn right. We're on Zoom right now, bitch. What does that mean?
They say you up here looking like a Zoom teacher.
You're goddamn right, and I'm gonna leave class
Hey,
early.
we do like that, Sábado here.
What does that mean? I'm showered and have on a sweatshirt? Fuck you people.
Well, listen, man, it's about that time. Let's go ahead and
No,
wrap
it's
it up.
not. Tahir, I have a song that I wrote and I want to sing it for you guys.
It's definitely time then. But before we get into the outros, on Instagram, I'll pin the comment right now to the top of the chat. Go to @ShopBlack. That's SHOPPEBLACK. ACK. Excuse me. Hey, times been to come. Christian Mays, thank you so much for reminding me. I followed them already, but I forgot about them. But go to Shop Black on Instagram. That's 2 P's and an E, Black on Instagram, and they have a ton of stores, a ton of businesses that they support. You can find just about anything on there, and yeah, man, find what you're looking for. So let's get ready for the wrap ups, man. Let's go with BT, Tyler, Jackie, and Clayton.
All right, man. First of all right. So, Kings and Crew, I love y'all. Goddamn 3K. Y'all already know what it is. Jasmine, I appreciate you. Jose, I appreciate you. Duran, Rosella Press, Janella Harris, AJ, Britta Tanda, Hannah Fernanda, good. Win, Kristen Mays, LeBaron.
No.
I got my up one bag down, 46 to go, motherfucker. The salted butter caramel was fantastic. I'm already halfway through my jerk bag. This the jerk chicken, the jerk flavor, nigga, the popcorn that like
jerk bag.
Yeah, it's
I'm halfway through my jerkin.
the popcorn is fucking super lit. I am clearly flying through it. Who else? Kelsey. Where hasn't seen Saddles and TJ ain't the shit and Jazza Rayla the Walkerless.
Just say thank you to everybody. What is that?
I wanted to make sure I got them on and pronounced them correctly.
Nigga, you did not pronounce them correctly.
Messed up a strong 8. 8 was all the way fucked up.
Oh man, I was killing those, man. You guys probably most importantly join the Discord. Discord is super lit. The Kings Crew is a good time. They're super supportive. And this Friday, 5:15, before the Lakers game, before the Keep Your Social Distance comedy, I moved it up a little bit. Season finale of Give Me 5, episode 5, top 5 black movies. Ryan Davis, Tyree Lane, Big Sean Larkins, and goddamn Taquita Love. Tangerines, the moderator. This shit is. If you haven't seen Give Me Five, I don't know what the fuck you've been doing. You clearly don't fuck with me. So follow the YouTube and the Discord. I'll be on Twitch later tonight. And if you have not on all streaming platforms, go download Tuskegee. Mr. Kingsley is a musical artist name as I move into that space.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Tyler, you could so basically we thank the people who donated something. If they hit your cash up, you say their name. We don't typically say the amount. We just thank them for the donation. And you got anything coming up like this show on the 15th, you can let them know about that. It's still in the description. So if you're in Atlanta, listen up because he got some shit coming up.
If you need me to help you with the names too, I got you too, bro.
My phone fucking up.
If you,
I can't. Oh, hold on. The Cash App ain't giving me nothing. Y'all ain't fuck with me. So I don't know.
Press the what's the name at the bottom?
No, refresh it. Refresh it.
Side note, you guys, the goal of we almost to the 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm at 846.
Wow, good job.
Yeah, 846. So if you want to follow the YouTube, I sure appreciate it.
Word up. All right, I don't know which one of these people is from the show or from the Susu I just hit on. This flower I did hit, goddamn, but let me see. TJ ain't shit, LeBaron, Rhonda, Janelle, William, Gerald, Adam, Jose, Andrea, my girl Leslie, Abigail. Shout out to all of y'all. You said you got, what are they, the MooreMods?
MooreMods, yeah.
Yeah, if they can, or if you, whoever want to pick out a single black single mother, and I'll send them the bread. Tyler Chronicles, everything, .com, my Instagram, my Twitter. More Than Culture, the most important part, More Than Culture. MorethanCultr. That's the podcast. Myself, Ronnie Jordan, who you had on last night, Remo Rod, Kamal Secret Genius, and ClaytonEnglish has been a guest on there plenty of times, man. So y'all, please right now, go subscribe on YouTube, More Than Culture. It's the podcast, it's the brand. And yeah, my show, I have a show October 15th, Nashville, at Zany's. The 16th.
Ooh, nigga, Zany's?
Yeah, I'm back at Zany's, man. 16th
Zany's a good time.
You fiending, BT, fiending.
Y'all doing comedy live?
We're doing comedy live in front of folks.
Man, that's crazy.
Wow. Yeah. Nigga. And then Friday, Saturday, 16th, 17th, we'll be at the Crown Comedy Club in Auburn, Georgia. And then the 18th, we'll be at Circuit City, me and ClaytonEnglish.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We will be there for Circuit City Saturdays.
Circuit City Sabado, nigga. Man, that's it, man. This shit was dope.
That's stupid.
And the girl that tried to eat my ass was from St. Louis. I wanted to make sure you knew that too, Tahir.
She might have been, my nigga. She might have been.
Shout out to Chronic Fam. Damn. Yo, I didn't forget, but shout out to Chronic Fam. Ever since I started doing, my live shows on Instagram during the quarantine, got a group of, 15, 20 loyal fucking people, mostly females. They even pulled up on us and came to the podcast, show love. They always show love. So shout out to the Chronic Fam, QTN Quarantine Network. Yes, sir.
Awesome,
Thanks,
brother.
Hey.
Awesome, brother. Hey, Fab, what you got for the people?
Yo, check out my OnlyFans, Juicy J.
Oh, shit. I was waiting for that.
Totally kidding.
Hey,
No OnlyFans.
You said it with confidence, though. I liked how it came out.
Clayton was like, look at my girl. Let me look that up right there.
Fans already.
Okay. Thank you, guys. I don't know. People still name every name. It's impossible.
You want me to do the names for you? I can do it real good.
No, I mean, I don't need for you to say nothing for me ever, BT.
Fuck books.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for all of the donations. I have not been here for a while. I miss you guys. I got some comments. I miss your podcast. It's still there. There's 13 or 14 episodes, YouTube, and all the places you can get a podcast. It's called Relatable with JackieFabulous. Where is it? Right here. You can look it up and find it on. It's behind me. So please look it up. I need more viewers because I'm trying to, take this stuff seriously. I have not done it in a while, but I haven't given up. I'm gonna come back and do it. I'm just trying to figure out the format. I did a pilot that Tahir helped me with, and people are liking it. So look out for my announcements. And to do that, everyone watching this, all 7,000 of you, should be following all of us. You need to go on over to the gram or the websites. Mine is JackieFabulous.com and follow me. And then follow these guys. My album is out right now called Fabulously Naughty. You can get it on my website and my Instagram. Link in bio. Take you to everything. But I'll leave it at that. Thank you to here. It's been a minute. I miss you guys. But you know, you guys are what Clayton was saying earlier, that your fans are like, well, why don't you do it anymore? I'm like, guys, let other comics shine. Tahir's whole point of this is to let people that you've never heard of shine. And he is barely a quarter of the way through all the black comedians that are doing this. So the fact that you guys love me, you are giving me validation, but let other people shine. Tahir, you could have Leslie Jones, Eddie Murphy, Chappelle. They'll be like, hey, why can't you get so-and-so? You guys are never satisfied, and I love that. Stay on Tahir's ass. But
they also think I know everybody. I don't. Somebody
you're on your way because everybody heard of you.
They be like, yo, you should get Kevin Hart on here. I be like,
I should.
Let me tell you, Tahir, if you got Joey Wells, you should be able to get Kevin.
I had all the Plastic Cup boys on here. I had Naeem, Joey, and Spank. Kevin's the only one that hasn't done it.
Have you asked them to tell Kevin stop bullshit and let's go?
I would never be that nigga.
You would have to have all the niggas back on the show with Kev just so it could be with the homies still.
No, like, Kevin is also a real nigga. You should be able to be like real Kevin. Come on.
I worked with Kev. We worked on a number of projects together. We like really laughed on set. Like when I did Heart of the City and the cameras weren't rolling, because on Heart of the City I was like, these pants are too goddamn tight. I can't sit like this. He was like, no, the pants look good. No, man, stop telling yourself that you're doing. As soon as the camera stopped rolling, he was like, you fat ass. The pants are tight. You knew they were too tight before you goddamn put on the show. You wore them anyway with your fat ass. And they was like, all right, roll it again. Oh, man, the pants look great. I don't know what you're talking about. I know he's a real nigga. He's solid as fuck. I've worked with him on a number of projects. I just, I feel like there are still protocols with certain things, and I try to take the proper channels. Like, I'm cool with CP, so I asked CP to reach out to Chico. Like, I know other people knew him, and I'm cool with Carlos. Carlos came on the show from 85 South, but I didn't want to just hit Carlos up and be like, yeah, now you think you could get Chico on here, and then you think you get these? I feel like it happens better when it's organic. You know what I'm saying? Like, if one of them niggas is happening to be out in the room when it's going on, then it's great. But I don't want to disrupt a friendship or possibly, damage a friendship, asking them to put their reputation or their friendship on the line with another person to get that person on the show. Like, I feel like it'll happen the right way and when it's supposed to happen. So
it's easier to take a no from somebody that you know than to try to reach out on some shit and be like, hey, all right, no, you're not going to stop. You're going to roll the window up on me. Okay. He's sped up. He's sped up. He's sped up. Okay. Like, yeah.
And then not only that, like, it's also easier once, like, I feel like the situation has been massaged a little bit. Maybe, like, they just heard about the show a little bit, and then I reach out. Because, like, we comics. You know what I'm saying? We sensitive as fuck about certain shit. And like, if I just cold reach out to somebody and they be like, nah, nigga, or I see that they seen it on Instagram and they just didn't respond, I'm trying to protect myself from feeling some type of way and be like, man, fuck this nigga, man. Right. So, cause I will. I'll be like, man, I know this nigga seen this shit. It say seen, nigga. Oh,
it say seen.
Listen, you acting like that guy that hollers at girl that when she say no, you're like, fuck you, you fat bitch. You probably a lesbian.
No, I hit one nigga up and I saw that he saw it. I saw that he saw it. It says seen. The nigga texted me back or he messaged me back, not seen. I was like, nigga, that's not possible. It's not possible.
He texts you back, you ain't seen me. You ain't seen me see this.
He text you back the little monkey like this.
He texts me back a gif of Ray Charles doing this. Like,
I ain't seen nothing.
Hey, real quick, Clayton, before you go, I gotta take one of my shout outs back. I take my shout out back to Aaron because he requested money.
Oh yeah, nigga, they would do. I forgot to tell you that.
That shit's super slick.
Because they will do that.
If you wear glasses before you check your Cash App, put your glasses on, have the screen well lit, because you will help somebody with their bills.
Hell yeah.
Where's I don't know if Jazzy is in here. If Jazzy's in here, for the people in the chat, because I fuck with Jazzy. She does a great job, and I possibly will hire her to do some of the edits for Zooming with the Homies, because I definitely need to get some of them done. But also, LeBaron has a guy that works on his team that shot those the 2 joints that I put on my Instagram last week when it says like we'll be right back. LeBaron's guy did that, and those were like the clips from like when Sydney said that Pat looks like Jesus' little niece that like girls.
Oh my God, I saw that.
So if you guys like that, let me know, and I'm gonna reach out to him, see if he can do some more, and I'll pay him to do that. But I'm already working on like the highlight reels of that type of shit, because we really gonna try to pitch this show as a late night show. So just know that. Go ahead, Clayton. My bad, bro.
Hey man, you know what it is. Clayton English on everything, man. Sábado Domingo. Got your girl one leg up like a flamingo. Now you know the lingo. If you fuck with 85, you know what it is. Shout out to all my English majors. I'm on my phone right now, so I can't see who all sent cash apps or whatever, but I appreciate all y'all, all the English majors, all the latchkey kids, all the people that be pulling up the Clay's Boom Boom Room. That's my late night shit. Is screwed and chopped music, so I avoid any copyright infringement law.
Already.
Yeah, so you already know that. And also go check out whatever I got that I already did, because you keep asking for new shit, but you ain't even watched the shit that I've done. Go watch the shit that I did before you ask me to do some more shit. You steady asking for more shit. Hey, can you do this? Can you do this? Nigga, I'm looking at the views. You ain't watched the shit I did do.
Head ass.
So go back and watch the shit that I did do.
That's real shit.
I'm gonna give you some more shit. I promise you I got some more shit on the way. It's some more shit coming. It's never gonna stop coming. But if you fuck with people, and that goes for everybody in here. That goes for everybody in here. If you like all of us, go watch all the shit that we done already did.
Facts.
And keep supporting us, man. Hey man, love y'all. English majors.
You came in closer, Clayton. You're not as far away. You no longer
closer. Because I'm a little drunk, and the drunker I get, the older I get. You know what I'm saying? Your equilibrium get off, your vision get blurry. You start talking close to people and shit.
You say
Who was in here? Who said it?
You say she can knit. She can knit, huh? Well, you know she can knit. If she knit,
she can nut.
Sore Winners on my website. Sore Winners, TitleChronicles.com is my merch. I forgot to say that, and that's it. I promise that's it.
I think they put it in the description already.
Amen.
Let me see.
Go watch dope movies. I got a show on YouTube. I watch movies. I get high. I review the movie, and I haven't seen it in a while, and they animated. It's called Dope Movies. Please go watch them shits. It's 3 episodes. Put in Clayton English Dope Movies. Go check it out. That's dope.
There it is. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, that's been another amazing fucking episode of Zooming with the Homies, man. We went 31 minutes over. It was a great time, man. When it's like this, you can't stop the shit. The shit was just good, man. You can't stop a good time like that. Oh, okay, Jack. Oh.
Million rock on any block.
Okay. That's a Mildred rock.
A Mildred rock.
No, I'm about to say that's not Millie. That's Aunt Millie. That's Aunt Millie rock right there.
Mildred. The Mildred.
Mildred rock.
You can hear all the bones cracking, clack, 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 clack.
Grits in this bitch. Who wants some? Weed in this bitch. Who wants some goddamn hog mugs here?
Candy, yeah.
I got a refrigerator with some brown swagger in that bitch.
When was the last time you niggas had some beans with some brown sugar? Oh my God. I miss you niggas, man. Look at this shit, bro.
Fun, dog. Natalia, Jazari, I'm sorry, J. Sierra, LeBaron, Jasmine, TJ ain't shit, Kelsey, Christian, Adam at Rated Intimate, Marcus Wines, Hadia, Gerald, Rosalind, Jose, James, thank y'all so much for that. I really appreciate it, man. And shout out to Radiant Intimate, man. It's a Black intimacy shop. They got lingerie, they got toys, they got dildos, they got lubes, they got everything you need. And right now, you guys can get 15% off your full order. All you have to do is go there. I'm gonna throw it up real quick if I can find it. I thought already. Okay, there it is, right there.
They sell sexy shit too.
They Black owned.
Yeah, Black on, bro. I'm finna post it right now for you so you can see.
They sell
They got
sexy
shit like grape lube.
Everything, bro. Look, lingerie.
Was that a Cadbury egg? Is that a Cadbury egg? Is that a Cadbury Easter egg?
I wouldn't
You shave the bottom of your foot with.
I wouldn't recommend you put it in your mouth. They even got sexy men's wear. For you, you got the body, you want to get sexy for your woman, you can do that too. So they got everything that's Black on. And if you use the code MooreMods, you get 15% off your total your total order. So
I currently don't own any vibrators. If this company wants to send me some, I'll endorse you.
Nobody is going to watch your video, Jackie, of you eating while vibrating. Okay.
You don't know what they'll do to you. You don't know what they'll do.
Only way I'm watching is if you eating a lobster tail.
What?
Only way I'm watching.
Hey, the category is gonna be like Zoom teacher eats lobster and vibrates.
And that shit is gonna be a sensation, Tyler.
I know it.
Like if you got them WWs out, I'll watch.
It's I just pinned the code to the top of the comments, man. Y'all can see it right there. That's a code, gets you 15% off, man. Black owned businesses, man. Y'all come fuck with me, man. We'll work a deal out. I haven't hit a lot of people over the head with the promo type shit because I want all of us to win. But shit, you know, I might have to make some money on this shit too. But I want us all to win.
Real shit.
Okay.
I am. But something like this guy hit me up. He was like, "Man, find whatever you want on that motherfucker. I send it to you." I was like, "Okay, but that works too." So you know, and LeBaron just anytime I'm hungry, that nigga send me 63 bags of popcorn.
Almost done, baby.
Yeah, but
it's just spicy.
I got a 3 black businesses freebie cutoff, and then the rest of you niggas is gonna pay.
Shout out to LeBaron, the popcorn guy. We just talked recently about me getting some popcorn. I'm excited.
Niggas, look at my face.
Man, I gotta hit him. I gotta get some popcorn. I didn't heard about this. It's been going around the community.
That shit so lit, bro. It's something different.
Look at my face, nigga. You should have sweat this jerk chicken. They did like jerk chicken.
I see. I thought you was crying a little bit. I didn't know what was going on over there.
That shit is lit, nigga. You should the flavors, nigga.
That shit.
I got a buffalo wings with ranch in there, nigga.
Oh, and thank you to what is it? Dalen? I finally got not finally.
Oh, the wings. Dalen Golf from Wingstop.
Yeah, I brought the hot wings to my boyfriend's house, and thank you. I had a wonderful night.
Hey, there it is, man. We out here making shit happen.
Anyway,
yeah,
$7,000 in free wings.
Quick, I know you about to log off real quick. I know you said for that black businesses, like kind of the green book for black people. I was gonna say, man, I think backpage.com, like the website is open if you need to use like that. I think that'd be a good one. Like the back pages for where. All right.
Something's wrong with Tyler.
I was just thinking back page is open.
Tahir, I love you, bro, man. I love y'all, man. I miss you niggas, man. I'm sick of this shit.
I miss you.
Man, you too, man.
I miss your positive reinforcement.
Atlanta is open.
All right, y'all. Y'all be safe. Don't listen to Tyler.
No, we ain't coming out there, bro.
Atlanta, no.
Everybody be safe, man. I love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Oh, shout out to the I almost fucked up. Shout out to the rewatch game, man. Y'all know y'all fuck with y'all heavy. Shout out to the MooreMods. Shout out to the MooreMods subscribers of the Patreon, because that's 2 different groups, and I fuck with both of y'all like a condom. Shout out to the Scary Squad, you know what I'm talking about? And shout out to everybody who watches Zooming with the Homies. I love and appreciate all of you guys. And of course, a big shout out to my mods, the MooreMods, for everything you guys do. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you tomorrow on another episode of Zooming with the Homies. We're not gonna let Jackie say nothing. I'm just gonna keep talking. I'm gonna hit the end button right quick.
I want to reveal something.
What do you got, Jackie?
I'm not wearing a bra. That's how comfortable I am with you guys.
Oh, hell yeah. All right, pull the pants out.
No bra, no bra.
Prove it.
Jackie stand up right now. She be like, have a good night. Love y'all.